All right, I believe we are live, and I apologize for the holdup because, well, it wouldn't be a Shady Mike stream if stuff just didn't decide to not work 2 seconds before I needed to work. But we are in here. All right, so while I figured my life out, I wanted to make sure you guys can see the mods we're going to be running today. Let me put that on the screen for everybody interested. And I do have a modding showcase in the works that we're going to get knocked out. Let me just send a real quick tweet out. And let me pull up my chat. Yo, Jay, Brian, Theo, what's good? Shout out to everybody in the chat early. Gonna get some Madden in. I got a bunch of new mods, so we will see how it runs. I apologize for a little bit of the confusion. Throughout this process, guys, if you can do me a favor, please let me know if anything goes awry. I have a new capture card. I hope that fixes our screen tearing issues. I've got the stream actually running a little bit of a separate way. So yeah, we're gonna see how it goes. J9, what's up? What's up, Hollywood? What's good? It's good to see y'all. So yeah, guys, I for those of you that were on the the last few streams y'all saw, I've been running into an issue. I couldn't really figure out what it was. I think it was my capture card. I got another one. So we're gonna see if that fixes the issue and if it's smoother. I also rolled back my Madden drivers, so we will see if that fixes the stuttering issues that myself and pretty much anybody, regardless of your PC, is having. But other than that, y'all, we're gonna have a good time. Take a look at some new mods that I'm really excited about, actually. Got a new version of the gameplay mod, but really the mod that I know a lot of people have been looking forward to, and I actually have to see how it works. I'm not sure how it works, but it's called Above Knee All the Time. And who's it made by? Made by One? That doesn't seem right. What's the guy's name? Is his name One? Hold on a minute. What's his name? I'll make sure we shouting our boys out. Pull my Discord over. I just wanted to make sure my DMs weren't open. So this joint is made by Wide Putin 3213. This is quite the name. But so he kind of dropped 3 mods at the same time. He dropped the smaller pads mod, which I showed a little bit on Twitter, and I showed it in our community post. A lot of y'all was rocking with it. It also came with a bigger helmet mod that makes the helmet a little bit bigger. Y'all were not rocking with that. Y'all were flaming with the big helmet. Y'all don't like the big helmet, and it might have been a little too big. It looks kind of like big head mode. So people weren't a fan of the big helmet mod. That's okay. That's options. We give everybody options around here. So we deactivated the big helmet mod, but I didn't see if you scroll down. Oh, and he has, of course, we live, and he got a version 2. I don't have version 2. We got version 1. We're gonna have to roll with version 1. But if you scroll down, he added Above Knee 26 mod. So the smaller pad mod maxes your GPU out at 95% with a 4090. What? Oh no, that's interesting. Why is that? That's weird. Okay. And it says, it actually does say it has he touched the LODs. All right, well, that might be a problem. Okay, were you using the old one, or were you using because he's got a new one, it looks like, that he uploaded yesterday. And then there's the above knee one as well. So the above knee joint puts everybody in the game with the pads above the knee. So that, so we got that. However, I don't know if you're supposed to run it with unlocked or if you're supposed to run it without unlocked. So we're gonna find out. And yeah, guys, this is the mod list. So let's go ahead and take a look. We're just gonna jump into my franchise. And see. Okay, so you're using JJ. You said you're using the one yesterday. Oh yeah. So yeah, JJ, I got a 5080, and I'm not gonna lie, bro. I was shopping around. They had a 5090 on sale. That joint was 10% off. I almost did something irresponsible. I honestly, when I saw it, I would have bought it, but the reason I didn't buy it, I know you're just gonna be like, "Oh, Shady's broke." Blah blah. No, it's not broke. I actually did have the money. I just I don't know. I can't. I don't think it's gonna be real hard to sell my 5080, and I don't have two computers like that. Like I do have two computers. Obviously, I got a stream PC and a normal PC, but I don't have two PCs that need this. So I think I'm gonna stick with what I got until they do maybe a 5090 Super or a 5090 Ti, however they name the cards these days. But yeah, we'll see what we end up running with. Real quick, let me mute the game real quick just so that audio doesn't go crazy on us. Cody, what's up, yo? Okay, but that's actually really good because that's actually great information, because if we do run into performance issues, maybe we'll be able to narrow it down to one of those mods that we're using, so that we can, just in case something goes crazy, we can turn something off. JJ, what yo, Nicholas, what's up, yo? JJ, what program are you using to monitor your GPU usage? Because I uninstalled everything because I was having issues. I didn't know what was causing it. I've also been getting this. I don't know if anyone sees this. This has been happening to me. The game freezes like right here. I have to literally tab out, and then you see as soon as I tab back in, it works. Oh, okay, so you're using the built-in shadow play joint. Yo, Alton, what's good, man? It's good to see you. The bigger helmet mod looks good with the default shoulder pads. Wow, okay. All right, so this is what I want to see. All right, so Jalen's got the pants on. So he's got the pants on. They look good. He's got the pants. I think I did Barkley. Does he have the pants? Yeah, you know what, JJ? If we go back over and look, where's the mod manager? That didn't start until, this is what I think. I'm not sure. That didn't start until I installed the no intro mod. Do you have the no intro mod? Because I wonder if it has something to do with that. It could be conflicting with something. I'm not sure. All right, so Saquon's got the pants on. I think I did AJ Dillon too. I was just trying to look. I was just trying to look and see. Okay, he's got something different on. So I don't know what's up with that, but he looks good. The coaches have pants above the knee applied to them, which makes their legs invisible. Well, I'm glad you warned me about that. I wonder if there's a fix for that to exclude whatever asset is pulling from the coach. If not, well, I don't know why. So I guess my question is, why are his socks white? Everyone else's was black. Yeah, no, the texture looks great actually, because it's like it's the college football texture. Okay, let's just go look at somebody like we didn't do. Okay, he doesn't have the pants. Interesting. You see, like, I manually put the pants on those guys, but what about the other guys? I wonder, do they not show up in Jonathan? Whose head is big? I didn't. Whose? All right, wait a minute, wait, because now I'm curious. All right, let's go. Let's go. Let's do this. All right, hold on, man. The only thing, JJ, I was having driver issues, so I uninstalled Shadowplay, so I don't have it. I don't know how to look. Okay, wait, it's not working no more. Dude, this was working like 5 seconds ago. Okay, wait. Time out, y'all. I might have broke something. Can you... All right, hold on, guys. I think I broke something. Oh, you have the above knee mod as higher priority over unlocked. Is that not supposed to be the thing? Or are you saying it does have to be the thing? Okay. I think what you meant to say is you have to have the above the knee. Is that what you mean? I'm not gonna lie, we don't need unlocked right now though. Like, I don't have anything. Let's try this. Let's just see what happens. Nick, you said, what do you like better, college football 26 or Madden 26? Somebody asked me that on Twitter yesterday. Okay, Howard, I got you. Good looks. Someone asked me that yesterday on Twitter, and listen, I'm gonna answer that the same way every time. Madden's a better product than college football. Like, sorry, right? You know what I mean? I know, like, people have this weird rivalry between the two games for some reason. It's very odd to me, but Madden's a better product, right? And it's a better product through my lens, because Madden on my PC, bro, when compared to college football on the PlayStation, it's a complete generational graphical leap, right? It looks 10 times better. I'm sorry, so it's not even close for me. As far as gameplay goes, okay, so it didn't do it that time. It didn't freeze that time. Interesting. It was really quick too. As far as gameplay goes, I'm like, what? Like, Madden don't have no issues that college football don't have. You know what I mean? That's what I don't understand sometimes about the shade. People are like, oh, I'm going back to college football. Okay, you finna get Robo QB'd up at USC, gang. Like, what are you talking about? Yo, Ant and JJ, I agree with you both, but I'm with JJ, bro. I got a 9800X 3D as well. This joint ain't optimized. That's just the reality of the situation. JJ, what type of graphics card you got, man? And I say that just asking because I'm literally not buying another GPU until probably next year. Oh, you said that already. My bad, bro. You know what I mean? I'm at the point, I'm like, bro, if this can't handle whatever I'm playing, bro, we just gonna have to turn some stuff down. All right, it looks like it worked. You might be a series behind, but you still have the second best graphics card out. Like the way it used to work is like, for example, like it used to be like a 4080 equals a 3090. So logic would tell you a 5080 would equal a 4090, but that ain't how it works this time. The 4090 still, in some games, like the games I play, anywhere from 5 to 15-ish% more powerful than the 5080. Okay, yeah, we got it. This is clean to me. What y'all think? This is clean. You got the pads above the knee. You got the tattoos. You got the small joints. Oh yay, bro, that's so good. I'm super happy about that. So it looks a little bit better on the stream, hopefully. That's good. Oh, but another thing, guys, let me know if the colors look off though. Let me know if it looks too bright or something, because I'm running my setup from college. So if the colors look weird, that's why. I was doing some I had to capture some stuff for EA earlier, so I got that kind of profile on my joint. But yeah, guys, I was having a big screen tearing issue last stream, and I switched capture cards. So I'm hoping it ends in better and smoother gameplay when we get in the game. Obviously, it's looking good in practice, but once you get in the game, you know, sometimes that crap breaks down. So yeah, everybody's got the pants on, even the linemen. That's dope. So yeah, it's looking good. It's looking good. But we'll see, like you said, once we get in the game, see if there's any dips and stuff like that. I think I was doing ultra, but I was turning the crowd quality down just to see if I can get some frames back with that. But now see, the way that I did it, right? I unlimited the frame rate, but I locked it in the NVIDIA control panel. So I think that might... You put the crowd at low? Okay, let's put the crowd at low. Let's see if that helps. I think that might help. And I know you're probably like, why are you playing at 60 when you could go above that? I just wanted to stabilize my stream, and so it's a really weird situation. So I think my capture card was messing up, so I had to switch to a different capture card. But this capture card, even though I have a 144 hertz monitor, only has 60 hertz pass through. So unfortunately, I have to lock everything I play for now to 60. I ordered another capture card that has 144 hertz pass through, so I can go back up, hopefully. You know, my shooters, because I just need that capture card in before Battlefield comes out. My shooters I'll have locked hopefully at 144. This game, I think you would want to lock it like 120 if you can get it, but I don't know if I'll be able to push that. But other than that, I think, yeah, okay, so let's give low crowd quality a shot. I might do let's do low crowd quality. I'm gonna do high shadows. I don't know if I need ultra shadows. I don't know what ultra shadows does. As long as it doesn't make the players look bad, I think the high shadows should be good, and maybe that'll give us some stability to stop some of the jittery nonsense, and maybe we won't crash, but we probably will, if I'm being honest. So, but we'll see. We're playing with Sable's gameplay mod, so it's very important that everything is at default. So I'm just trying to put it, you know, everything where it's supposed to be. And you said ultra shadows look good though. Where do you see the shadows? Like, where should I be looking to see what the shadows look like? Like, are we talking about when guys are running through the sun? Does it show like on their skin? Like where exactly should I be looking? We can give it a shot and see, just so we can see it in game. We'll see how it works with just the low crowd. Like I could give two craps about the crowd. That's silly. I'm not looking up there. I'm in the middle of a game. Oh, and I also want to double check. Do I have that camera mod on? Sorry, y'all. It's taking a little bit to get into the game. Okay, no. Dynamic hybrid camera was something that I was messing with a little bit earlier. It's good and I really like it, but it's just taking a little bit for me to get used to it with my passing. So I got a couple different franchise saves. I was just trying. I had sent a file over to Orchestra because he was working on like a tool to get the pants above the knee on everybody. So he was just asking for a file. This was a game. If we look at the box score, I was doing some slider testing. I lost to the Falcons. But both quarterbacks were terrible. I was the Vikings and I played against the Falcons. Penix was 50% completion and I was 48% completion. So sliders for all my console fam, we are still working. We're not really where we need to be, but we will get there. So I think the first thing that we should do is look through the schedule and see week 2. As you guys see, I've been doing a lot of slider testing. Let me know. Well, actually, there's only a few games left. So do we want to do Buccaneers, Texans, Eagles, Chiefs? I think we want to skip the other two. So actually, F it. We're going to do both of these games regardless on the stream. So Eagles at Chiefs and Buccaneers at Texans. Let me know which one y'all want to see first. I'm gonna try and get both of those into the stream for sure. Let's put everything back at the default, except for injuries. TMNT says Bucks. Brian says Eagles. Jay says Bucks. JJ says Eagles. Looks like we got a nice majority going to the Bucks. And yeah, we'll do Eagles. We'll do Eagles in them after that. I feel good to play with the Bucks because their defensive line is insane. I don't want to play against them. Shout out Bowles or whatever his name is. All right, so let's see how this plays out. Performance wise, if we crash, we got to look and see why we crash. I was talking to Cujo in the chat in the Discord, and he was saying there actually might be a conflict between the cleans. No, I think my bad. I think he was saying there might be a conflict between the player likeness and the tattoos. So if that is the case, that'll be probably what causes some of our crashes. But in my personal opinion, it's worth dealing with, and we're on PC. So if you crash, you can kind of just load it back up. I don't know if that's a feature for the consoles or not. It's been a few years since I played it on the consoles, but man, the fact that they got, oh wow, and it even puts the pants above the knee on the player model. Wow, that looks incredible to me. And it's got the college football textures. That looks really good to me. I don't know if you guys agree. That's pretty good looking. All right, let's do it. Muted the game. Let me unmute it. Let me know how the game audio is, if it's too loud or not loud enough. CJ Stroud.
On the Tampa Bay side of the field, head coach Todd Bowles.
I love the intros too. Yo, you know who's got a good intro? The Vikings have a good intro.
His counterpart on the opposing sideline, Texans head coach DeMeco Ryans. His side not as fortunate in their opener, hoping the home crowd can will them to the victory here in week 2.
A lot of positive comments about the graphics. I hope the gameplay is just as smooth, man. You know what I mean? Because I love all the performance and all that. Or what was I going to say? Sorry, I love all the visuals. But for me, you know, the gameplay part matters a lot too.
Leading them out, our 2023 Offensive Rookie of the Year. Now in his 3rd season out of Ohio State, it's CJ Stroud.
Their loss last week, it really isn't on him. He had a great game. He checked off a lot of the boxes they had for him in the game plan going in, especially the one at the top, Kate, getting him to the end zone. 3 touchdowns.
Oh, false start.
Penalties? They should be winning.
What? Never seen that before in a Madden game. What in the world?
Jump early. It cost him 5 yards. Again to Mixon up the middle. Nearly starts the drive with a first down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9. Now we'll take a moment to check out his numbers on the ground from a week ago.
I'm about to say he good. He look hurt. I don't know if any. Do y'all ever get this little glitch here where it takes like mad long get back to the playbook screen? Like, look at the play clock. You see it's winding down, but there we go. It just popped up. I don't know why. Let me do my crap. I usually go conservative, aggressive, conservative, conservative. Because we're playing the gameplay mod, I don't think I'm going to go aggressive with the strips. I think I'm just going to come down, do close, and close.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Keeping it with Mixon. And he gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. Brings him down.
Wick, you said, can someone find a way to mod Superstar mode? That is like, and I was saying that, where were we? I think we were on Twitter. Dude, that's never going to happen, like, ever. You know what I mean? Like, legit. So, like, that's not going to be a thing. So, I don't think. Oh, get him. I got you. Oh, what? Dang.
It's a 30-yard gain, Brock. So unsurprisingly.
All right, CJ. What you got going on?
Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
First down, Stroud. On target to his back.
Juju, you said, does the tattoo mod need to be updated? I'm not sure. I don't think I saw an update of any sort. I mean, he's going to continue updating because it doesn't cover the whole league yet. So, I think he's going to continue.
Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
Well, once we saw them on a collision.
Yo, Malik, man, this is not my sliders. This is the gameplay mod, so everything's default. I'm pressing though.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud.
Oh no.
And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up.
Interesting.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball in your hands.
Yeah, no, JJ. To my knowledge, it's very smooth, but nah, I don't think anything else is going on, man. Yeah, I don't think anything else is going on. Oh man, what a drive, CJ. That's that guy, CJ Stroud, man.
Life of a lobster. You said EA needs to make Superstar offline.
I agree with you 1,000,000%. Who?
But it showed just how well designed that
Like,
was. It was the right sequence of plays to keep that ball moving.
you know what I mean? Like,
getting your offense established in its top gear.
oh, I got it. Yes. Oh my God. I've been trying to time that. I've been trying to time that for a week, and I finally got it. You guys saw it. Oh my God. Dude, I've been trying to get that timing for a week. Please tell me you guys saw that. I've been trying to get this timing for a week. If you get to like the middle of the end zone and then just get a full sprint and then you hesitate like right here, because the way the game is built, it like stops you from running. But if you get a running start like right here, you can literally run. You see that? It's so hard to explain. But right there, if you let go of the stick right here, and then you press the turbo, it lets you run right through. And I finally got it, bro. I've been trying to time that for a literal week. Oh my goodness. Woo, love it.
The gate. I don't think I've ever seen it.
Nick, I think I did see somebody have a I think someone was modding the created players.
And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. So here now are the Buccaneers.
Yeah, hey Penguin, you said what mod is the uniform and what shaders, so I don't have any reshade going. And the uniforms aren't modded, but I do have the above the knee pants mod on. I did show the mods at the start of the stream, so be sure to check that out if you feel like going back. JJ, yeah, man, that's what I was telling you guys. Let me know how the colors look, because this is my college football setup, so it's made to add some color to the game because I feel like college is a little washed out. But PC, I don't feel has that issue, so if it's a little bit too bright, I can tune it just a little bit. Come on, Bake Show.
They would say it on the East Coast like this. It's over.
Here's this, who's this guy? The rookie, Igbuka. A lot of people are really excited about him. There's a lot of energy around the league, around that rookie.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Irving here from the gun.
Oh, almost broke out of that one. Yeah, come on, guys. We got to go down here and score.
That picks up the first.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home
as I was saying, I don't use reshade, man. It's a little bit too, I find, I don't know if I want to say unstable, but I can't handle the frame drops of reshade, so I don't use it. I mean, I could, but I don't want to. I prefer max settings over, what do you call it? Over, you know, running a reshade. I'm gonna run here and then slide.
He's able to get this down to the 13. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Has anyone else had this issue? Like when you go to run and then slide, look at this. This dude tried to dive and then you fumble. Like what are you doing? Just slide. Like, and I tapped the button. I didn't even like, what's going on with that? That's a little weird thing this year. Oh man, Alton, bro, you're in for a treat, by the way. And you're on PC. This crap gonna be special. By the time you get in here, the gameplay mod is gonna be right. You in for a treat. Like this is the year. I've been telling you guys this since we got the what you call it, the EA early access thing.
And fantasy football owners might not have been a highlight, but to the coaches, the entire drive was the highlight. A great start. I mean, great start to the game where their offense stayed consistent, operated the plan just how it was drawn up.
Yeah, Panda. I think I think they said the mouthpieces are coming soon.
The point after splits the uprights. And the Buccaneers push their lead to 3.
Texans 6.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And this drive will start inside.
Oh, I'm sitting here, I'm like, yo,
Texans offense, second drive of the contest.
we get 9 points, but I forgot we got the running back joint.
So you and I both expecting that defense to be looking for that on this series. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First
Yo, I see you guys in the chat talking about your certs. I need to get my certs while my job will actually pay me to get them. I've been kind of slacking on that low key. So if I ever had to go get another job, I need to work on that.
First down, ball at the 36.
36-yard line.
Okay, hitting us with the double motion.
On the ground again.
Oh, Mixon's loose.
Has another lane. And he heads out of bounds. Great pickup on that run. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And the Texans are going to have a first down. Out of the shotgun, a give to Mixon. Doesn't get much beyond the line. A yard.
One thing I like about the gameplay mod so far is that it doesn't just
When you transition from college to the NFL, not every run.
you know, modify the gameplay, but it also modifies the play calling. So they should be more willing to run the ball. That's the cool thing about it.
It's Mixon on second down. Well, he had to
Got him in the backfield that time.
just to get back to the line that time.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB is going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
We're on that. Nice job.
Brought in. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line. Kaimi Fairbairn out there now to try a field goal for the Texans on this fourth down. From the left hash.
I timed it wrong that time.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And we're all tied up now in the first half.
Do you ever use the stunts? Nah, bro, honestly, I forgot they were in the game. I'll call some. Hey, what is it? Is it just like college football? Do you just hold the button?
To send that puppy through.
Starting from the 5.
Ooh, almost got the
He's out a
edge.
little short of the 30. So the Buccaneer offense getting out there for their second drive. And I think
But Jet, you said another Madden update. Does Madden have an update?
another touchdown here. Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Mayfield.
Oh,
Made the
ouch.
throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Second down, Mayfield pass. Defender arrives right as the ball.
Okay.
Knocks it free, incomplete.
I like that right there, Kate. Early in this game, show your cards. Double this guy. They know his ability, his reputation. Make somebody else beat
I'm gonna try and go deep here. F the first down. Well, let me give it an alternate route just in case. So we either going to Evans or we going to Godwin here.
Third down, here's Mayfield.
Oh, that's a pick. Oh, he dropped it. All right, that was not. Yeah, he stepped in front of it.
Both should have been intercepted.
Dang.
Neither could be broken.
All right, well, I'll take that.
At least force
We punt this crap
down.
away.
Buccaneers out and into punt formation. He punted 4 times last week in the win, and his first of this week is away. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
All right, stunts. Let's call some stunts, man. I'll call it for the CPU guys. I don't feel like doing it. I just want a straight rush.
As they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Off the play action, here's Stroud.
Oh, we in there. Pick. Oh, man.
Almost got burned by it. The
Dang, that worked. Hold on, let's see that again. Watch this guy. Who's that, Vea? Look, he came, I mean, he kind of, yeah, look. Got that pressure, force a bad throw. Oh, but he dropped it. But yeah, so anyways, if you guys don't know how I set my defense up, this is what I've been doing. It doesn't work all the time. Sometimes you get ripped down the middle. But watch, you set your hooks to 5, and you see they kind of carry. He can't throw here. And then sometimes I play underneath, but sometimes I don't. So you notice I didn't play underneath here. So they kind of lead the receiver to that deep corner. So sometimes that works, but the only issue with that is he literally could have checked it down there if he wanted to.
dropped and incomplete on first down.
There's the importance of staying in.
I'm playing man this time though. Oh, I didn't do a stunt. Yeah, I don't do it all the time, but
Really did help force the incompletion.
it's their second false start.
So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time.
Still second down.
Oh, dang. What the? They got some crazy ones.
After the false start, some serious work to do, Brock. 2nd and 15. They'll run here following the penalty. And get a 9 on that run.
Nixon's doing a great job.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly
So on default, I keep my hooks to 5,
fortunate they were
right?
able to track him
And
down
then,
for an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Here they come. This
so like I could reset here, but I'm not gonna. I'm just gonna play it at 5 and let's see what happens. They might throw it over my head though.
They motion Dell over left. They're down from the gun. Stroud.
Oh.
It's caught. This is Kirk.
Yeah, he just kind of sat down in that zone there. But yeah, so like I usually play them at 5 and then I'll reset them to wherever I'm at. But the 5 worked good, but the only issue with the 5 is you really sometimes these deeps, like the deep middle is almost always open. So I also bring my safety up close to usually like help you a little bit with that, but it don't always be working. You get bombed sometimes, I'm not gonna lie.
Gets it and moves the sticks.
1st and 10. Around the
Oh god, I'm stuck. He got the edge.
defender. We've got a foot race. And they finally bring him down.
He's gonna have 100 yards rushing in the first half.
You can't just ask one tackler to go mano a mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
Going to the ground again on first. And he's only able to
So let me kind of show that again. This guy's averaging 9 yards a carry. So, right. So this is just a basic cover 3. So if you've got a 5-yard depth with these two, that's why I bring the safety up. So if they run a streak, or not like a streak, but one of those really deep crossers, usually this safety, specifically on cover 3, is going to be in the vicinity. But if you're playing cover 2, you're cooked.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
On the quick, right?
It's in the first.
We're through one.
They're moving it easy on me.
Both teams neck and neck so far. We'll make our return to NRG Stadium after this.
I got I'm getting a bunch of emails, a bunch of games that I'm looking at on Steam are on sale. I might pick a few up. We got 2K dropping next week. That should be fun. We overthrew him. That's love to see. You love to see that.
That one intended for Joe Mixon, and that brings up 3rd down.
Yeah, so like I'm just gonna play this at 5, and this might just end up being a touchdown.
Shotgun now for Stroud. Ooh, missed that one, and he knew it. Put it behind his guy, and now it's 4th down.
See that it just ended up, and sorry I'm pausing so much, but this one just ended up being perfect because like it just kind of covered this. It covered this quick, and then this kind of carried. I actually don't love the fact that he carried with him so far, because really with cover 3, this should never be open, but bad throw from Stroud. And even if he would have tried to throw this, I don't think he would have got the first. So it worked that time. But it's hit or miss.
Practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on third down?
I timed it way off that time.
Off that call sheet that time.
Up and good from Fairbairn. And they've taken back the lead.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff.
Want to make sure I didn't run out by accident. Brian, you said you don't think you've ever let the cutscenes play out as much as you have in this year's game. Yeah, I agree with that 100%. So it's a looker, man. This is a graphical, you know, but oh, can we house it? Nah, it's a big run though. Graphically, this year is a big step forward, and I appreciate it. I really like it. And that's all I can really do is get out here and get the game in front of you guys and kind of share what I'm experiencing. Because I hate to say it, but if I make a video and just say, oh my goodness, the graphics are amazing, I just really know where to go. Whoa. Thanks. You know, people, EA shill, this, that, and the other, but I just try to sit down with you guys and you know, experience it together. It's a fun game, and the PC makes it great. I'm not sure what the guys are seeing on the consoles, but yeah, I'm really enjoying it. Graphically, the best looking sports game out. I agree with that, and the reason I agree with it is because 2K is so hit or miss with their face scans. If we knew every player in 2K was going to have a face scan, I think I'd give it to 2K. You know, and 2K's there. You know, 2K's issues hasn't been graphical for a while. Oh, they blocked it. Oh my god. Oh my god. What? Oh my god. Please catch the guy. There's no way. There's no way. You earned that. I can't even be mad at that. I got one. They get one. That's crazy. Just tackled the crap out of the kicker.
Just a millisecond away, not that time. It pays off in the biggest of ways.
Dang.
And this one thankfully knocks off the mark. He gets it to go.
But you know, we've already I got a video dropping on 2K. We're going to talk about some of the new features that they're introducing with this year's game. Really hope that you know, that game can flourish as well on the PC. We'll see.
The Buccaneers and Bucky Irving ready for their next possession. They had their field goal blocked last time out, so 3 points poorer on the scoreboard than they expected to be right here.
Quarterback draw with Baker? I think not.
Mayfield thrown out of the pistol.
Let's get some yards here.
And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. 2nd and 3 now.
I gotta check, but the Buccaneers have a really good left tackle, and so I really like running on this left side with the Buccaneers.
It's a gain of 12 there, and that's good enough for a Tampa first down.
Yeah, let me take a look at that. I think they have a good left tackle. That's what I checked. Yeah, Tristan Wirfs in 96. So yeah, they don't have a great left guard, but you know, the left side is a little bit better. than the right because of Wirth. So you can really get behind him and get some good runs usually.
Tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he'll get this through midfield and start pushing into Texans territory. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
Yeah, he's a beast. So yeah, he's going to take care of you in the pass game and the run game. So I try to take I try to take advantage of that. I'm going to shorten some of these routes, man. They're getting they're blitzed. They blitzed. Sheesh.
Hits him on the out route. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the first.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage, he gets to that edge.
I feel like the CPU dinking and dunking like this, but we're going to do what works.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook. Wow.
See if the screen works. It might be in man, so he could be in trouble.
From the 31.
Oh. What?
The screen pass falls incomplete.
These guys are low-key a little crazy.
100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Looking at the running back here in the flat.
On 3rd and 2, here's Mayfield. That pass complete to Irving.
There it is.
Which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
Let's see what Mike Evans got going on.
Baker throwing again. Flushed out of the pocket.
Oh my God, I didn't want to throw it like that. What is that rainbow?
Had that one, but just couldn't see it through. And it'll be 2nd and goal. Still a couple of shots at this one.
Y'all see that? Like, my guy threw a lollipop to him. Come on, man.
Throwing again. It's Mayfield.
Get in.
Just shy of the goal line. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Only need to fall forward 1 more yard. Here's 3rd and goal. Sticking in the air. Here's Mayfield. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Thought he had a touchdown there.
Y'all think I can sneak this? I feel like I'm not going to be able to sneak this, so.
Professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more.
This seems too far for a sneak. That's not going to work. Let's audible out of that.
And leave teams for field goals. You got a great chance to win.
This is a little sus, guys. I'm not gonna lie. I might have wanted to take the points here.
Play action.
Yeah. I don't know why I thought that would work. I don't know why I thought that would work. Brian, you said, have I tried the custom zones? In the, like they have the new thing where you can like adjust the zones live. I don't use that just because I don't be having time pre-snap. But the only thing I do is I set my drops. That's all I really do. I'm not gonna lie, I play defense the same exact way I was playing last year. Because you have to do that like 1 by 1, right? It's like here's 3rd and 7. I'm gonna play sticks, and I'm gonna play sticks and underneath. So, oh God, I didn't even have time. Get him, Cloudy! I didn't have time. He just quick snapped it. But yeah, I kind of sprinted right through. But yeah, we played sticks and underneath. And so like the whole point of sticks and underneath is if you play sticks and underneath, the idea is the pass rush has to get there, right? Because you're not going to be able to throw this. We're here. You can't throw this quick. We're there. You can't throw the flat. But ultimately, all of these routes break way deeper than your drops. Right, so he's open, and Stroud, if he could set his feet, would be able to hit this. Both of these guys are way open. But you know what I mean? The whole point, if you're playing 6 and underneath, the logic is somebody better get to the quarterback and make him make a tough throw. Because if you don't, they're going to get, you know, they're going to 30 yards on you at least. But, you know, especially on default gameplay, that works pretty well. This is a good return right here. Let's just get out of bounds. All right, well, luckily that last shot didn't hurt us, but to get that deep and then not score, not ideal.
4th and goal came away empty-handed, so a lot to like, Brock, but just need to find a way to punch it in this time. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Running left, this is Irving.
I think he did a good job stopping the run on that one.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same athleticism comes to life. He's a pretty
By the toss? Tosses are a little sus.
Right back to Irving now.
We got the edge. Can we get a block?
And he's taken down, but some quality yardage on that play.
Glad that worked out.
Oh, that vision he has when he gets into space like a chess master. Seeing multiple moves ahead of time. He knows who's going to attack and at what angles, and he maneuvers his way through before someone...
Oh, I had the hole, but my lineman kind of bumped me.
You know what I call that play, Kate? I call that a confidence injector. It just injects belief in that O-line, that running back, and most importantly, that play caller knowing you call a run.
Get in there.
They take this in for the score.
It's got to do it on the ground, guys.
It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put
the curling celebration is crazy.
An NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
McLaughlin, attack on the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Buccaneers cut it to a field goal game.
Buccaneers 16.
Low-key, a lot of points being scored, so let's see if any of the defenses can make some plays.
Return coming from the 6.
Oh, God.
They'll have decent field position to begin with here. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. The Texans and running back Joe Mixon headed out for their next series. Their last drive didn't
Oh, you know what else?
they had to punt it away, partner, so
I didn't apply the there's a substitution table
from the 31.
for the auto subs that you can make the CPU sub the running backs the same way you do.
Start the drive with Mixon.
Oh God, he's gone.
Off to the races.
He's the GOAT.
Left field.
Mixon's just okay. Mixon's hitting us up for 200.
Houston. The Texans making a 9-point advantage. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown.
Okay.
Wow, just sensational.
Well, so much for the wear and tear I was about to talk about.
Found a seam, got
He's
through it,
going
and
nuts.
gone.
I like this. I mean, this was just good blocking. I had some penetration, but he sidesteps him. And listen, you're just not fast enough. Just housed it. Is that him? Yeah, it's hard to beat. Okay. I mean,
You appreciate guys that can get on base, but it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
That one splits the uprights. And the
69 yards. And we're down 10.
Set up for the kickoff. Fielded at
What do you guys think about the shoulder pads? You got this small shoulder pads model on.
and in the end, Brock,
People seem to be hit or miss with it.
the Buccaneers.
Look at bro with the Guardian cap. I love those things.
And the touchdowns gotta keep coming for them as they still trail here.
Quarterback zone with Baker Mayfield is insane, by the way. Just saying.
1st and 10 now from the 30.
Like, I know he can move. He's mobile, but I'm not calling that.
Baker now from the gun. Throwing the out route drove it out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8. Second down.
Yeah, I understand that they're definitely a little bit too small for some players. You know what I mean? It's not like it's a universal mod, so there's not much you can do to, you know, you can't pick and choose who gets it. But I generally like it for most players. You've got certain players. Get that edge. Come on. Okay. You got certain players, your Jalen Hurts, guys that wear very big pads, which obviously looks a little funky on those guys. But the defensive backs, you know, a lot of the edge rushers, that's what they're looking like these days. This guy lined up offsides. Look at him. Look at this guy offsides. Look at this guy offsides. Look at him. Do y'all see this guy offsides? Give me my flag. Yeah. Free play.
Taking a deep shot here. And he's tackled with markers down. This one should be on the defense.
Oh, he mossed him.
He saw someone jump, took the free play deep rock, and that gets them a much bigger play than the penalty would have.
That was nuts. Like, yo, this guy's lined up 5 yards offside. Like, what are you doing? I had to audible that. I had to. Nah, man. You know, Mike, he's got some size on these DBs. He's the only person. Oh, if he could have just scored. All right, well now I really should be struggling in this area right here. So let's try the sneak.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal.
Baker. Yes. Oh, I did. Baker. I didn't mean to do that. He said, "Who's not athletic?" I just think the fact that celebration is really funny.
Force to get it done on the QB sneak, but also the element of surprise to run it on first down. Job well done.
Get up, Baker! Oh my gosh, that's too much, bro.
Extra point set right down the middle. And the Buccaneers cut it to a field goal game.
I don't know how much extra coding that would have took, but if I was EA, I like the celebration, but maybe, crap, I think I kicked that in the end zone, yeah. Maybe make that celebration, you have to have like a 90 jump or something, like just, you got to be a certain type of athlete to pull that off, man. I'm going to play sticks here.
Tried to throw on first down. Into the hands of Schultz. It's forced out of bounds.
Yo, bro, we gonna get it. Yo, when we play the throwback mod, bro, we gonna get Brady doing that, bro.
And his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes
get him. Yes.
Get there and bring him down.
Oh, okay. What are they running? Let's do sky. Let's do sticks and pass commit. Uh-oh, get him. Yeah, this is huge because we might be able to get the ball back now.
It'll be Tommy Townsend once again to punt this away. And this will be his second effort of the contest.
I feel that. Get it. Yep. We need this.
That's taken on the 7.
Oh, I don't know if it was going in the end zone or not. That was a little iffy.
The Buccaneers and Bucky Irving ready for their next possession. They're getting close to a minute to play, Brock, and they're going to need that time with a long field ahead.
Personally, I play usually the 2-minute drill. It's a minute drill, though, the same way. I usually try to see if they come out in a prevent, and they didn't. I start with a run and then go hurry up. But I couldn't really capitalize on that one. Oh. Oh goodness, I might have screwed this up. They might get a chance at a field goal.
Fans, 'cause it's third down.
See what Goblin's up to on that left side.
From the gun,
Not there.
Mayfield.
Please get this. Stretch. No.
Football block, but not the first. That stopped just shy of the marker. Fourth
Crap.
down. The defense calls it timeout.
Yo, T, man, you said what's the graphic settings? This is everything max with the crowd at low. Everything is maxed and crowd at low. We're in 4K. That's a great punt coverage. So
On that return before he stopped. The Texans going on offense now just before halftime.
I'm gonna play Tampa 2 and reset the zones, and just hopefully they try to go underneath. I don't want to give them that much though. That's why that's always so tough. But let's do it again. Tampa 2.
In a good spot here, second and inches.
7-yard line.
Operating
Oh,
from the gun,
whoops.
it's Stroud.
No.
Collins. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line.
It's a gain of 16
He brings the offense up now for a first and 10.
This is good offense from them. I kind of mishandled this.
Stroud. By the tight end, running the corner. And he's brought down at the 17.
Oh, look at D'Amico. I didn't see it. D'Amico. Wait, where is he at? Oh, wait, this is what's his name? Bowles. He's got the above knee pants. That's hilarious. And then D'Amico.
Final timeout called by the Texans.
Um,
That's all they've got for what little remains of this
boy, did we mess up here.
They'll come
Get
up
some
first and
pressure,
10.
effort.
Here's Stroud again. Touchdown, Houston.
That's brutal.
Texans will add to
Defensively, that's brutal.
It's a Joe Mixon touchdown. To rock this offense, looking sharp here in the first half.
Like, you can't make a play on that, bro? You there. Bro, you are there. Just reach your hand out. Oh my god. This is Mixon's having the game of his life. Jaylee said we gonna get our franchise series this year. We hope so, man. We hope so. Brian, you said, have you tried the tackle mod? No, I haven't. While I'm testing mods for crap, just missed it. While I'm testing the gameplay mod for Sabo, I try not to have any other mods on that might potentially conflict. All right, so we're gonna get this at the 35. We need depth here. Let's see if we can get some depth here.
Just 16 seconds to go before halftime. First down, here's Baker.
Oh my gosh.
Time, rolling right.
Dang, man.
And it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left. Trying to find Mike Evans with that throw. So second down coming up.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss.
Hey, that was just good defense, man.
Put in the air, sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Brought down by Rasul Douglas. Here comes the final play of our first half.
All right. So this is, if you guys look at this is actually a bug with the gameplay mod. But watch this.
Final throw before the break. He lets one fly deep downfield.
Oh, dang. So yeah, that's one thing I noticed with the gameplay mod. They don't use prevent defense. So sometimes you can just bomb it right over. It didn't work though.
Game here at the break. Some work to be done as we get ready for the
our trip around the NFL.
My bad, I'm gonna skip that. Oh, sorry if anyone wants to see the halftime show. I'm not super big into it. CJ Stroud got 75% at the half, man. We got to get some pressure on him. And you said, do you really notice the better grass mod? I'm thinking about installing. So it's extremely hard to notice, but the best place to notice it is pre-snap. Like sometimes on pre-snap, it's like you can't really tell there's 3D grass. I find that it makes pre-snap the grass look much better, but it's very hard to notice. What I can tell you is I don't notice a performance hit, so that's why I keep it installed. Yeah, JJ, yeah, you were there for it. We got it with the Jackson Dart situation, and I got one off stream where this middle guy literally just ran right past the coverage. So that was interesting. J Roy, I do see the little black squares sometimes. I don't know what's causing that. I don't know if it's a mod. I'm not sure. But I have seen that before. Ran into my own guy. Yeah, JJ, that's because I forgot to set the substitutions. The substitution table. So there's not going to be a lot of subs in this game for me or the CPU. So we preferably would have a nice drive here. But we got to get stops on defense. Oh, okay. Bet. They just blew up my run play. Yeah, and this is a lot of points, man. So we gotta need the defense to lock in. Because I'm selling on offense, if we're being honest. Like to attack this left side of the field, but they've got a lot of. I was hoping I'd be able to turn the corner there. Nah, we're gonna punt that. Tampa Bay in punt formation now. Riley Dixon, the one to kick it away. Dude, kick the ball! What are you doing, dude? What the frick? Yo. Yo, they trying to rig this crap, man. Yo, did y'all see that? This dude is spinning the ball like he's LeBron, man, before shooting the three. What are you doing? This dude is... Oh, this guy. I would have killed for a roughing the kicker there, but...
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. The half's going to begin with a mix and run.
Yeah, we gotta get a hold on. Gotta get a hold on Mixon.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play. But it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Taken in by Kirk, right side.
Now, see, I just played that wrong there. So, like you see, I played sticks. If I had stuck with my 5 there, you see, he kind of dropped right in front of me. That's why he was able to get that off. But watch, as soon as I don't play sticks, he's going to throw it over my head probably. I'm going to get through. Yep, as I literally predicted that. So Stroud, he's got it right now. He's got it going. Goodness, guys, this feels like all Madden. This dude is cooking me. See if we can't get some pressure. Okay, it looks like we're gonna get a Looks like we're gonna get a
Somebody to panic and jump early. It cost him 5 yards.
false start.
Running it after the penalty. We're working a couple yards past the line.
Don't play sticks unless it's 10 yards or more to go. Yeah, it depends on the situation. And for me, it's like, it also depends on the formation too. So, oh, I can't even view that replay. So, I don't know if this is a good example. No, it's not. It depends a lot. When, like, so this isn't an example, but when they stack those 3 receivers here, 1, 2, 3, right? Almost always one of those receivers is going to run this deep cross. And kind of like, well, yeah, no, I think he, oh, but this was, but like, yeah, this route right here. No, well, something like this. There's more of the story. Something like 15 yards down the center. That's like kind of the biggest thing you're worried about when you have your zone drops set the way I set them at the 5. But, all right, we literally need to stop. Somebody do something, please.
From the gun, Stroud.
I did it. It's me.
Opposition holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down.
6-yard loss.
Best defense.
Yeah, and I did see the new LeBron. I tweeted about it. That's really cool. I'm glad to see that. It's been a long time. So it's good to get him updated.
And as this hits and heads out, we wait for the mark, but it should be right on the 20. Time for us to get another look at this Tampa Bay offense. They struggled to produce on that last series, but better results ahead as they take possession here.
Yeah, Dirk, because I'm a PlayStation, like I don't play console, but I have a PlayStation, so I normally prefer PlayStation controller because I've always had a PlayStation, but I just went ahead and bought a Scuff. I don't know if you can see it. I forgot what it's called. It's brand new. It's like the latest Scuff that just came out. It's like $110. It's an Xbox joint. I got a Control Freak on the right stick, but it's got the 4 paddles on the back in place in case you want to cook somebody in COD. But it's a wired controller. It's actually not wireless. Because I don't, this is what it is. Sometimes the wireless stuff, is dying on you like at inopportune times, and sometimes it's connectivity issues. So I don't remember what it's called, but it's a Scuff controller, and it just came out. So I'm actually not a big fan of Scuff, as their quality control is generally kind of trash from my friend's experience. But so far with this one, the controller was like $100. You can't beat that price point. I've got the DualSense Edge. This, in my opinion, is just one of the worst controllers I've used. I literally hate it. There's a lot of reasons we can go into why it's not good, but can't stand the Edge. And I had an Elite 1, I guess, whatever the Elite was. My big issue with the Elite is it's like way too heavy. I don't know why it's that heavy. I don't know why it's that heavy. So I just, it's just kind of was a little uncomfortable for me to hold after like extended periods of time. I really wish I had returned the Edge. It's trash. Like, it's one of the worst controllers I've used for several different reasons. This dude is clamped. Sheesh. Struggling now, guys. We need the defense to get a turnover, really. Oh, I miskicked that.
Starts his return from the 23.
My bad, J-Roy. I saw your other message. I've been getting a lot of messages like that, dude. I just, for clarity's sake, like, obviously with all my videos, like, I plug the Madden modding Discord and all that, but I'm actually not I'm big fans of those guys. Obviously, like, they provide literally all the modded content, but I'm not like affiliated with the Discord in any way. So if something's not working, I literally don't know what to do for you. So that, I mean, I don't know if there's anyone else you can get in contact with, but I know they have a Twitter, but yeah, I'm not sure about that.
That is gets him for a loss.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the.
All right, guys, please get a stop.
Tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
We in there. Let's go. Come on, man. Come on. Let's go. Defense. Got to get us back in this.
No one picks him up, and he reminded every.
You know, Ant, the thing I didn't like, I don't know if it's still like that. When I had the Elite, my bad, Joe. I know a thumbnail when I see one. Like, so obviously you can't, you know, you shouldn't drop your controllers, but like, you know, be dropping my controllers sometimes. Bro, does it still have those stupid magnetic triggers, bro? I would drop the controller, bro, and the trigger like flies across the, I'm like, so I know it's on me for dropping it. You shouldn't be dropping it. Oh, let's go, let's go, let's go. Ah, dang. But, I'm like, bro, where is these triggers? I couldn't get with it. Another big issue I had with the Elite controllers from both Xbox and PlayStation is the rubber grips, like with normal use, started coming off like 2 months in. I'm like, bro, I just bought this thing and it was $200. Why is my grips not on? Let's go.
This is a Bucka. It's a gain of 22, and that's good enough for a Tampa first down.
Yeah, J. Roy, bro. Like I said, man, that has happened to a lot of people. I don't know if you can contact Discord support or something. But I have no way of helping you with that. I have no idea what to do with if your Discord got hacked.
It is so fast on the field for the normal person, but when a QB's in a rhythm like this, the game is slow.
Oh, that's crazy, bro. That's crazy. It's the worst time penalty. As soon as I get a drive going. Bro, I'm trying to throw to Mike Evans, and this dude is... Wait, no, it wasn't Mike Evans. Who was it? This guy. Like, my guy is, like, stuck. Like, what are we doing?
Pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now
I know that's like a lot of people don't follow that, but like I'm extremely picky about the weight of, oh my god, it's like an insta shed. I'm extremely picky about the weights of my peripherals. Like I use a Finalmouse, like, you know what I mean, this is like one of the lightest mice that you can buy. Like a lot of these mice, they're getting heavier and heavier. Look at this guy just straight up throw my 96 overall tackle, bro. Like, what? These guys are wrecking me.
As that one falls incomplete. I'm happy to avoid the pick block, but they're still playing behind the sticks here on second down.
All right, 2nd and 20. We're either gonna run this or throw this little. All right, effort, we're running it. Come on, Irving.
And a productive run there on second down. That's a gain of 6.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
All right, let's get this. We're gonna get this. I'm gonna hold the running back in the block though, because he's been getting.
Now they'll throw out of the gun.
Okay.
Chased out to his right.
Okay. That should have been picked. And we got a penalty anyway.
Let's see what this penalty flag is all about.
Oh, you never understood why people buy expensive controllers until I started playing sniper games. The easiness of using the buttons. Bro, games like COD or it's really shooters where you need those extra buttons. Like, it's such a... I might have missed this. No, we in there. life changing. I can't get a controller, but the number one thing for me is the I think they call them hair triggers. Like, I don't know if you guys can you guys hear that like click that the thing makes? Like the trigger, like, let me show you. I don't know if you guys can see this, but on a normal PlayStation, the trigger goes all the way down. Like, it's just really annoying as far as the like trying to hit the button. If you get a Pro controller, they have like these stops where you can make it like really quick and really clicky. But the Xbox, or sorry, the Scuff one is literally like a mouse click. So imagine you're playing a shooter, how much faster you can shoot with a controller like this. And trust me, I do have a controller sponsor with a different company. I think QRD. I should probably remember that. But I'm not even sponsored to say this. If I can get a Scuff sponsorship, I would definitely be down, because I don't even be using a different controller. Only thing is obviously when I have to play college football, I don't have a Scuff for my PlayStation, so I got to go back to the PlayStation joint. But yeah, that ability to lock the triggers is the only reason I still even have the DualSense Edge. I would put this controller in the trash. That's how bad it is.
But their opponents have been right there with them, so they could really use some more points on this drive. All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10.
We're super mixing. The first time we've always, the first time we've been able to hold him under 10 yards, I feel.
Ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts, a very minimal gain.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's the Texans in possession of it, needing to preserve that lead over one final quarter.
And you said for shooters, I'm always rocking with keyboard and mouse. Yeah, that's the plan until a game like COD comes out and you got these controller players running around with basically auto aim built into the game. So I always prefer mouse and key because it's just better. It's more comfortable. But, you know, COD kind of ruined that for a while, but I don't play it anymore. God, he almost got by me.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back. All
right, let's get a stop here, guys. Come on.
You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, that came at the perfect time.
Oh, no. Yes. Oh, man. All right. So, only issue there. So, you guys see, the only issue of moving your safety to the middle of the field, if he hits this throw, ooh. But, like, you guys see the logic, because that's what I love about the gameplay mod is it's about real football, right? Defenses sometimes in the NFL is about making quarterbacks make tough throws, right? This is a throw. This is a, like, I know every quarterback should be able to make this throw, but every quarterback doesn't make this. This is one of those throws Peyton and Brady hits on the money every time. Probably your guys like your Goffs and your Brock Purdy's, but everybody can't make that throw. I know we play Madden a lot, but that's what the zone is all about, is making some of these guys make some of these really tough throws, and it actually really worked in our favor that time. Let's see if we can't definitely didn't get a good return there. Yeah, JJ, what I was going to say was Scuff does make a PS5 controller, but I never bought it just because you know, I hadn't been playing my PlayStation for a while, and I only started playing it again once college football came out. And I'm not going to spend $100-200 to play one game when I already have $100 or $200 controller sitting here. I just gotta take the L on the edge for a while. Oh, he took a weird angle, guys. Yeah, Alton, so it's really funny, like when I started playing 2K on the PC, I switched, I think in 2K15 was when I switched. Every comment on every video would be, how do you play with a mouse? I'm like, I don't. Like, I just plug it in. You know what I mean? So a lot of people didn't really realize that. A lot of people, I would argue, the sticking point with people was like, bro, I'm not switching to PC because I'm not trying to play Madden and 2K with a mouse. And I'm like, nah, bro, you just plug your controller in. It's got native support. So yeah, that's one of the best things. Man, I thought this was going to be a bigger run, but I literally, like, I don't know if y'all saw it. I was trying to run to the left. I got stuck. I couldn't get off of my lineman, and it kind of pulled me in. I'm running again. Yo, Mike, what's good, yo?
Here's 2nd and 6. Here's Baker to throw.
All right, shout out to Baker because I was late on that.
And he's tackled for a short gain.
Teammates notice.
I'm just playing everything underneath.
Take it on the chin to get rid of the pass. That's a pass that's going to earn a lot of points with the other 10 players, not just today, but when they go back and watch that play on tape.
And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. It's a great pickup, 16 yards.
Yeah, and like the Xbox is even worse. At least with the PlayStation, you can, I don't know if you want to play any exclusives, like at least, the PlayStation has some exclusives. The Xbox, every good game they have. Yes. Every good game that they have is also on the PC. So that's why I was like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm Depot, Tot. Sorry if I butchered your name there. No, I've got abilities on, but I've got a mod that hides them. But no, we've got abilities on.
Here's a return from the 7. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Now we get a look at this Texans offense. And this certainly isn't the rut they want to be in, Brock. All of their drives have been ending in punts as of late.
Our defense is stepping up just like we needed to.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud.
Come on.
Fits it through the middle. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them the first down.
Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. Connects on the crosser. And he's taken down to...
Yo, I'm not gonna lie. I would play the crap out of both MLB and NHL if they were on PC, but sadly, we don't got them. I would love to dive into NHL, man. I haven't played a hockey game in years. Especially as someone who doesn't follow the league closely, like it would be a great thing to just, help kind of bridge the gap to the real league, Oh, Stroud is just cooking. Somebody fumble, do something, pick something off. Like, this is nuts. Vision, yeah, this is Sabo's gameplay mod. Whatever the version is on the thumbnail. I forgot. I think it's 1.8. So you wouldn't feel comfortable putting the actual mod files you use in the description of your vids for those who can't get in. Oh God, how does he get the edge? For those who can't get in the modding Discord. No, I wouldn't ever do that. It's not my content, so it's not my place to, you know what I mean? It's not my place to be distributing other people's content like that. Oh God, screen, tackle him.
Chance at it on 2nd and goal, still from the 5.
2nd and goal at the 5-yard line.
Shotgun now for Stroud.
We on that.
And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
Oh goodness.
defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to
Yeah, nah, J-Roy, I'm dead serious. You're literally cooked if you can't get in contact with somebody from MMC. I don't know why you can't get in, but I can't help you with that. This guy literally just walks through a run blitz. So I've been asking for a better run game, and we got it. That was a big drive from them.
Texans take a fourth-quarter lead. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown. His third total score in this game.
Dang.
Going after it, up and good by Baker.
IMD, you have to become a booster. It's in beta. It's not out yet. If you become a booster of the Discord, you have access to the beta thread.
Fielded at the 7. And decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The Buccaneers.
Okay, Irving, he doing his thing.
Still time to go, Brock, but that touchdown has him down now 7. They've got to find the end zone here.
This ain't even a game-winning drive. This is a game-tying drive, so.
Shotgun snap for Mayfield. That's Evans making the
big.
catch right. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And that's good for a Buccaneer first.
How do you become a booster? I'm not sure, bro. Just go in Discord. Should be a big purple banner or something that says boost or something like that.
Mayfield on 1st and 10. Builds up this one.
And again, that's not me telling you guys go spend your money. I'm, like I said, I'm literally not affiliated with them in any way other than they have my never-ending support for anything they would ever need. They know that. But I just mean it in a sense of like I'm not trying to tell you guys you have to do that or anything. Come on, Goodwin, Godwin, let's go. Yeah, I don't want it to come off like I'm advertising for him. He asked the question, how do you get it? That's how you get it.
Working inside the red zone. Headed out right. Now he takes it.
Let's get some yards there. I didn't want to throw a pick there. We got to just be smart. All right, guys, the design run with Baker. Come on. This is it, guys. We've been waiting for it all game. Big Show. Big Show, get in. All right.
First and goal on the other side of the 2-minute warning. That takes us to the 2-minute warning in Houston. Buccaneers losing by 7. They can decide to play for the tie or win later. First, they've got to reach that end zone. It's 1st and goal. Setting up to pass.
Too small.
Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Too small.
The Buccaneers cut it to a point late in this one. Mike Evans with the touchdown.
That's easy.
Catch of the game. So they get the all-important touchdown here late in the game, Brock. Now the question,
Love that. That's a good.
play for the tie or go for 2 and the lead.
I'm before anybody even puts it in the chat. I'm not going for 2. I'm not going for 2. You get your points and defense. Do your thing, bro.
Get this 2-point conversion, or is he going to lean into his defense and believe that they can get the stop?
All right, we both put up 40. I'm happy. That was a good game, good drive, and now whatever happens, happens. Be a great time for a pick. Quan, you said what mods you use? I showed the mods at the beginning of the stream. Just rewind. That's a little bit of a good return. What the heck?
And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line. Houston's offense back out now, ready to go. The game really in their hands at this point, Brock. We're going to see whether it's a celebration coming up next or overtime. Here he is to throw.
Dang, bro. You can't let this. We can't do this right now. We can't give him that. Hold on. Let me see this. What? Dude, what? Like, who's this? Who is this? Is this guy good? Like, is he not supposed to be nice? Oh my God. You getting deep fried by Kirk. Didn't this dude used to be on the Cardinals? Who is this? So is it 86? Are you getting deep? He really at 86? Or is that? This is my best corner. Getting deep fried with the game on the line by Christian Kirk.
And that's enough for the first.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut.
When a pass commits.
The receiver's head even turns. He puts it on him, so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
He had it for a moment, but a
They dropped that crap.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Back to throw. It's his running back. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Kirk comes in motion right.
This is so sus right now.
Now to throw. He's got it. Complete to Collins. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Okay. Well,
There's no question. The greatest concern there was just getting the first down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route was perfect. He comes open the short field.
no, dude.
Reset those chains.
And he's got it inside the 15 before going out.
That's GG, really, I think.
Hurry up the clock here, Brock, but at least all their timeouts are still available. It's first and 10.
Do you take the timeouts?
Keeping it with Mixon.
I think you'd start taking your timeouts here.
After a gain of 3. Timeout taken by the
I think you just run blitz them.
And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of
I think you just run blitz them and take your timeouts.
3-yard pickup. It's second and 7.
Unless they throw. Are they going to throw? There's no way they throw it, right?
On the ground again with Mixon. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. He can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
He was taken down.
Now following the play, we see the medical staff hurrying out for an injured Buccaneer.
Brings up 3rd.
This 8-play drive might be on its last.
I'm a run commit, but watch them do a play action.
Going right side,
Oh my God, please no.
And he's going to be out of
Oh, and he's out of bounds. It's so big.
Set up now for a potential game
All right.
field goal try.
It's 4th down.
Kaimi Fairbairn on now as we see how he handles this moment.
On for the field goal.
This only a chip shot from the right hand.
All right. 40 seconds and a timeout. That actually played out a little bit better than it could have.
That kick, he didn't shrink from the
Captain Aviation, I mean,
That kick might just
I don't know what's causing your game to crash. When you crash, do you get an error or does it just turn off? You know what I mean? If you get a direct X error, that could be something, but if it just shuts off, that means it's a mod causing it. The only way to know what mod is causing it is literally, you know, through trial and error, disabling it, and you know what I mean? No error, straight to desktop. Yeah, so a mod is causing that, for sure.
For a new set of downs, only a lone timeout at their disposal.
No, that's not what I'm trying to do.
First and 10. Here's Mayfield.
Crap, dude. I did not want to go across the middle of the field like that. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Hurry the crap up.
Buccaneers hustling to the line. They're in the hurry up.
9-yard pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
Baker now off the play fake.
50-yard line.
On the move, headed right. And that one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining.
Complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Here he is to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run. All right, now there's the timeout. So seemingly down to their final breath, they get the big play run. Now a field goal forces overtime.
They gonna ice me? They're fake for that. You can't just let me kick it?
Just a touch longer to close this one out. So Chase McLaughlin is on in a high-pressure spot.
I can't even see. Like,
Right hash, 46 yards.
6-yard attempt.
they're so fake for that.
Good, he got it.
Sheesh.
Buzzer, they forced overtime.
Can't nothing ever be simple around here, can it?
Couldn't decide a winner, and now
Look at that,
it's time
24
for the
points in the
exciting
second
conclusion to this
for them.
contest. Overtime is coming up next.
right, so correct me if I'm wrong, real quick. I think with the new overtime rules, you want to defend first, right? So it's just like college. You want to know what you need, right? Don't you defend first?
Instant victory. No matter the outcome of that opening series, the other side gets the football with a chance to then tie or win it. And if we're tied after those 2 drives, we'll play on until there's another score or time expires.
They won. Oh, well, they elected to receive. Okay, Alton, you said no. Aviation, you said yeah. MLB Rivals? What's that? MLB Rivals, huh? Didn't they change the overtime rules? Don't you get a chance regardless? I thought they changed that this year or last year, didn't they?
It's a new look to NFL overtime. Let's see how this plays out as we get underway with some bonus football.
What?
This return starts at the 5.
They definitely changed the rule in real life, did they not?
25. Out now come the Texans on offense.
Yo, wait, all right, wait, my bad. Time out. Hold on. Sorry, guys. Wait, what's MLB Rivals? What's that? Come on, real quick, hold on. Before we get into OT, what is MLB Rivals? Anything on sale? Yeah, they got the Kingdom Hearts franchise sale. I'm gonna buy every game in that. I'm not gonna lie. Y'all seen the wallpaper. Forza sale too. Hold on. Oh, my bad, guys. I'm sitting here shopping in the middle of the stream. I've been waiting for some of these Forza games to go on sale. Don't even be racing like that. I just want to see graphically what it looks like with the new computer. All right, wait, what did y'all call this? MLB Rivals. And it's free. Man, what do y'all got me on? What is this? It's a licensed game? What is this? Wait, what? I've never heard of anything like this. Okay, yeah, we doing that. We're for sure doing that. That's quite interesting. Okay. And yeah, for the record, I don't know anything about baseball, but I'm going to get in there and hit some dingers with Bryce Harper. That's all I know.
Well, they couldn't quite get the
all right.
but the home crowd rising now to fire them up and hopefully help them start this overtime period by taking the lead.
Yeah, that's what I thought. So all the people in the chat, I'm like, yeah, I thought you're supposed to get the ball back. I thought, isn't that the Josh Allen rule? We're going to call it the Josh Allen rule. Yo, I saw a tweet. Yo, I saw a tweet earlier today. It said, don't let Josh Allen lose the Super Bowl. They're going to turn that crap into a 3-game series. Oh, man. Oh my goodness, can we
the other side has a shot to answer a touchdown here with the new overtime rules in the regular season. That might come into play if this opening drive comes up empty.
Yep, and this defense is doing its best so far to make sure.
Oh, get him, please.
Field goal to win,
yes! Oh my God. Why would you not catch that? All right, well, we can try a field goal. Sheesh. Somebody asked, are we playing another game after this? Yeah, we're doing Eagles-Chiefs next. If he caught that, dude, that's a pick six, I feel. Okay, can we get in the field goal range, or is the game going to be dumb and turn on the super defense? Y'all know they be turning the super defense on. Bro, I remember MVP baseball. That was like the only... Come on, guys. Let's go. I played 2 baseball games my whole life. They were that good. And it's not because I didn't like baseball. It's because they were so good. I never bought any new ones. MVP Baseball 05. Legendary. Or was it 04? One of them. Okay, just don't block. Cool. Just do not block the guy in front of you, right? Like, what are we doing? MVP Baseball, and then MLB 08. the show was the one with Ryan Howard on the cover. Only got it because he was on the cover. I was really into baseball at that time. You know, Phillies had just won the World Series, or were about to win it. And I played that game nonstop. I don't know if you guys remember, if this is still a thing, because it's been so long since I played an MLB game because of, you know, the console and PC stuff. But they used to have like it was like a radio show or something like that. It was like a radio joint, and it would run. I was a big fan of that. I just, you know, these guys literally just don't block. All right, I think should I kick it here? Would you kick it here? Yeah, I just want to straighten it out. And let me just straighten the kick out. I really hope they don't block this crap, because they be blocking everything. Can I audible, dude? Dude better not fumble. Okay.
10 yards there. A lot of work done as they set up third and very short.
You know you love some of my buzzwords, kid. I know you do. And this one was about willpower. He got the rock a long way.
They're gonna ice me. They're not gonna ice me. Oh, there it is.
Great try at that first down.
Houston calls it second timeout. And that'll leave them with just one remaining in overtime.
Oh, my bad. So Mike, I saw that comment. So this is just maybe a little bit of a hot take. Hold on, let me lock in right quick. Like, I can't even see. Like, what am I supposed to be doing here? I'm doing the most with that kick meter. Oof.
And they've taken back the lead.
Taking the lead.
Once that drive stalls out, that's where it really
okay, yeah, game is over. I say, don't play with me like that.
On the sideline, ready to bail you out, and he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
So it's a win for the visiting Buccaneers. And they only needed to set him up with a shot to connect and win it with 3, and his aim was true to make it happen and put an end to this competitive ball game.
All right, hold on. Let me turn this audio off so that we don't get no copyrights at the end.
Heward, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Buccaneers winners, as we'll see you next time.
Straight up shootout, bro. That was nice. Hey, and Jay, man, thanks for being a member, bro. Alton, I see you in the chat. Thanks for being a member. Sometimes, guys, it just sends me random reminders. It's just popped up. It said Jay has been a member for 33 months. I appreciate y'all supporting, yo. So hold on, let me mute the audio real quick because it'd be playing like random music. All right, real quick. I actually did want to comment on that. I know this not really my place. People can do whatever they want. It's a free country. I don't support AI in that use. So like, Mike, you asked like how long will it be before we see modders changing commentary, audio code, and stuff like that. I don't support that. I would never cover that on my channel personally. So if it happens, shout out to everybody that gets that done, but I just don't support that. We had a big issue, and I know I don't cover that on the channel, but not me, but I'm really big in the Bethesda modding community, you know, taking voice actors and then using AI to make DLC packs. Like, just not a fan of it. It's not right. You know, if you're using someone's voice, someone's likeness, they deserve to get compensated for it. So I'm not really big on that. I'm never going to really cover that on the channel. It's just lame in my opinion, but that's just me. I hope that EA continues to branch out, bring in more commentators, more variety, more quality. I think they've done a really good job over the past few years. I just hope they continue doing that. Kate Scott, Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, all of those guys, Brock Heward. I hope, you know, they bring them in. Kirk Herbstreit, right? I hope they just bring them in and pay them, right? That's it. That's not, in my opinion, that's not for modders to be trying to fix. That's, if we want to hold the companies to a standard, let's do that. That's just my personal opinion on that. But all right, let's run through these stats real quick, man. This was a movie. Both teams ran it really well. By the way, I had a good conversation with Sabo. And it was really interesting to hear his perspective on why the run game is the way that it is and why it's hard for him to fix it, and it's hard for him as a modder to fix it, and it's hard for the devs to fix it. So just being in there and hearing his perspective on why the run game is the way it is. And yeah, that was really interesting. There was no turnovers in the game. I definitely could have thrown a pick. I had a drop pick. They had a drop pick. So that kind of evened out. I didn't feel cheated. I felt a little bit cheated by that blocked field goal. I thought that was BS, but let's go through. Shroud was 25 to 33. 75% and 2 touchdowns. He was slaying it. He did a really good job, but it was really cool to see him overthrow some receivers every now and again. This was awesome. Like, this is a great game from Shroud. Like, I felt like he had a great game, and you guys can correct me if I'm wrong. I felt like he had a great game, but I didn't feel like he was robo QBing me. I didn't feel like it was cheese. I felt like he had a great game, and he hit some big throws and missed some big throws too, because if he had that big throw down the sideline, it could have been a different game. Obviously, Mixon, 26 carries, 200 yards. He was going crazy. So shout out to him. He did his thing. See all their receivers. Tank Dell, Nico, really, kept them in check for the most part. Dalton Schultz, the good tight end. Take a look on the defensive side for me. Levante David doing his thing, 16 total tackles, not sacks. And we had 3 sacks. Vea was getting some pressure. And yeah, I think I used her to a half sack with Clowney. No forced fumbles or anything like that. Take a look at my offensive stats. 33 of 48. 409 yards from Baker is insane. 68 completion percentage. 2 touchdowns. So that was, he did his thing. Rushing, Irving, 23 carries, 157 yards, 7 yards a carry. He did his thing in the run game and the receiving game, as we'll see in a bit. Baker had a couple runs. I think he scored on a quarterback sneak, I think, right? Yep. Evans, big day. 8 catches, 113 yards, 2 touchdowns. Mossed the guy in the end zone. Godwin had a huge rack catch late to set up that drive late. Tight end was there for us. The rookie showed up for us. So yeah, that was nice. And then the running back even killing it in the receiving game. So this is good. There was I would say, yeah, there's just a lot of points. Like, I don't even know how to explain that. Like, I think maybe if there was more turnovers, the more time would have ran off. Oh, how many plays did we play? That's the real question. How many plays? So there's a lot of plays. So that's an interesting one. But we're still kind of right where we want to be with the play total. So I think that was a lot of plays. I think you're looking at 137 plays. I think we want to be more so but wait, we went into overtime. So yeah, you got to kind of subtract that. Not think about, wait, what am I talking about? Yeah. So there was a lot of scoring, but I just realized I had a 17-point fourth quarter. That's insane. But yeah, that second quarter was electric, as you guys can see. A bunch of points were scored there. So it was what it was. Let's get the next one going and see how it goes. We're gonna do Eagles and Chiefs. That played really well. I'm surprised. Not surprised, actually. It's Sable's gameplay mod. He gets us taken care of every single year. So not surprised to see it's pretty good this year again. I think he'll be really happy to see that run game. I think where are we at here? View the box score. Let me view the box score. Texans rushing. Take a quick screenshot of that. Take a screenshot and drop it in Sable's joint. Switch over. They've got Sirianni's archetype is an offensive guru. I don't know. That might be a little. That's a lot. I don't know if I would say that. Supposed to be an offensive guru, but I don't know if he always is an offensive guru. So we're going to Kansas City. That's a tough game. Put the interracials on, as we call them here. Green helmet, black pants, white jersey. And hold on a minute. My bad, y'all. We can't be going into no game. Hold on a minute. We gotta make sure. Gotta make sure Jalen is dripped out. I don't know what glove he be wearing, but I just know it's a Jordan glove. Go with that one. All right. Super Bowl rematch. See if my boys can get us a dub. Oh, didn't mean to do that. All right, that's the matchup is set. Give me just a second, y'all. I'm gonna step away, use the restroom, and we're gonna be right back at it. All right, let's get it. A Super Bowl rematch, yes sir. Didn't the Eagles pick up a receiver from the Texans? Yeah, they just traded for a dude. And then I don't even know if we traded for him. More of this, I think they were more interested in our tight end that we had. So I think they had an injury at tight end, if I'm not mistaken. And then we had Johnny Wilson from FSU. He's just got announced he's going to miss the season. So we needed him. And said it's wild something as simple as white socks still isn't available for my Buffalo Bills in Madden 26. You can't even equip them. You also, because I was rocking with the Bills, it's a little weird this year. Did you notice you can't put on like a different color helmet? Like, what is it, red? Or like they have the helmet in the game, but it's like locked to a jersey. I'm like, bro, I want to wear it with their normal jersey. So I was trying to customize it. It doesn't even let you use it. It's kind of locked. So it's a little bit weird. I'm hoping we get a mod for that. I'm like, what's that about? Like, that's got to be some type of oversight because they've never done that. Like, what does that achieve? I don't know. That was weird. I've actually never seen that before. So because aren't the Bills wearing a red helmet this year or something? Because they're like, was it because they're getting a new stadium or something? I really forget. I was just curious.
It's the venue that's had plenty of success come through it since the mid-2010s, as well as a few Lombardi trophies. It's GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. Coming
It's
up,
the Chiefs mascot? What the heck is that?
Super Bowl 59. It's the Chiefs.
Yo, Wes, what's good, man?
Beat 'em for it all, the Philadelphia Eagles. You've seen that Philadelphia sideline. Head coach Nick Sirianni. The side not able to get it done in their home opener.
Andy Reid with the pants above the knee is just hilarious.
On the other sideline, spent 14 seasons and won over 100 games as coach of the Eagles. Later beat them, of course, in Super Bowl 57. Sorry, Philadelphia. It's Chiefs head coach Andy Reid. His guys were winners in Week 1, and you know they'd love to begin the year with back-to-back victories. Brown with a return here. And he's going to make this to the 28.
Sable's gameplay mod isn't available yet, right? It's available. It's not out, but they got a beta on the Discord for the boosters. So if you're supporting the Discord, if you're a booster, you can. Hold on, man. Let me fix the stupid rotations they be having on here. Like they got Zach Bond rushing the passer, bro. And by the way, guys, this is the real Eagles. This is not my re-rated Eagles. Like, bro, this is a mess. What do they got going on here? Dude, what did they got going on? Yo, these dudes is tripping. I guess we'll put Campbell here. Then I guess Dean. And I guess, which is crazy, he's a 77. Okay. And then we'll do Bond. How do you become a booster for Discord? Honestly, bro, I would Google that. Just like the instructions. If you open the Discord app, I'm sure you'll be able to figure it out. Wes, I really like the game, actually. I know that's seemingly a hot take these days, but yeah, I'm really enjoying it. Jordan Whitehead. Who is this? Sorry, guys. I gotta fix this. They got... How do we have Cavante Turpin? What? What? The Eagles got Turpin. Okay. How do they have Turpin? That's actually hilarious. I'm putting him in. He got to play. That's literally the funniest thing I've ever seen. Okay. Is all of this right now? Like, sheesh. Is it Darius Smith? I don't know who that is. Is he on the Eagles IRL? Dalton Risner, who is that? They done upgraded, apparently. Look at this. They got Cavante Turpin out here. Look at this. The Eagles, Howie Roseman cooking in the digital game. That's insane. All right, let's get it.
Pretty remarkable, isn't it, Kate, that the worst season statistically in Mahomes' career was still good enough to finish 6th in the MVP voting and reach a 4th straight Super Bowl.
Mahomes might be looking to cook me
compared to everyone else, and he's still the QB that almost
for revenge.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes
There we go, Blankenship. Let me change one more thing, y'all. My bad. It's still not lining up the way I want it to. Yeah, so we got to do... I guess... Yeah, let's do this.
Get past the line and very quickly, Brock. They're going to be facing 3rd down to begin this ball game. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Lofts one deep.
Bro, what? Oh, man, that was wild. Yo, he launched that crap. Yo, look at this. If I was him, he breaks the... He could have... I feel like he could have ran that, and... Yeah, he launched it. Okay.
So that brings up 4th and long.
And we've got Cavante Turpin returning kicks for the Eagles, as if as if we weren't overpowered enough.
He's got it at the 24. Down, but there's a flag.
How did that happen? Come on, Coop.
Nice return.
Why is Cooper DeJean playing special teams?
So the penalty on the return doesn't do them any favors, Brock. A lot more field ahead of them here starting out. Barkley on the shotgun handoff. Good forward, about 5 yards it looks like. It's 2nd down now. We'll look at his numbers on the ground from last week here. So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd.
Oh, I took a really weird angle there. That was completely my fault. I tried to run through this and literally ran the wrong way into the lineman.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead? We did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Shotgun snap for Hurts. He's got Brown on the slant. He's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third down.
What is this a 4 tight end single back set? I don't know that I've ever seen that before. I definitely don't recall seeing us do it.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive run, you really break the backs of the defense.
And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Third down, 1 yard to go.
Lore accurate Eagles.
It's a sneak, Hurts. And that'll be enough for the first as they touch him down.
Everybody understood the assignment right there. For one guy, the quarterback, get the snap and make the marker. For the other 10, drive like mad, push like crazy, and create that space for the first.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out.
Get Jalen involved.
Yards on the play. And that's good for an Eagles first down. Changing things up, they're going to throw now. Pass him on the quick hitter. And they get him out just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on first down.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
From the 19. Escapes out to the left. He's going to keep it this time.
He's going to try and take a shot at the end zone there, but
Inside the 15 before going out.
I didn't like the coverage they had set up. They were looking for it.
Barkley trying this up the gut.
Okay. They're, I mean, look, they all over Barkley, just like the Super Bowl, low key.
A loss of 2 brings up second down. And the Chiefs 14-yard.
And they'll start some work to do now on third down as he only manages to get back to the line of scrimmage.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the old lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over it.
Oh, Phil's too good about this one.
On third down, it's Hurts. Completed to his running back. Great job rallying to the football. They get him down right at the marker, fourth down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you
Oh, I can't spam quarterback sneak because I have the little, like, the thing on where you're blocked. You can only call it a certain amount of times. That's awkward.
I promise you, some money will follow.
I guess it's not lower
They
accurate
really don't
Eagles.
want a field goal to start this game. They want 6. They're going for it.
Oh my God.
And they stop it. No touchdown.
All right, Chiefs.
Turnover on down near the end zone.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything, and boy, did they ever attack it.
Now movement as somebody goes early, and for the first time today, we're going to hear from our officials.
We might regret that coming back, those 3 points.
Blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. They cost him 5 yards. The give to the fullback. They made it 3 yards on the tote. It'll bring up second down.
As an offense in these situations, Kate, you can feel your own goal line, and you're not going to risk putting the ball in the air. So that means you're going to run it, and you're going to buy whatever breathing room you can.
He's descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. Jacoby Dean in on the tackle.
You know, the defenses in the league today, they have to be so reactive. They have to be so twitchy. But this was a good job by that front. Yeah, they reacted initially, but then they showed the burst, the quickness of pursuit defensively to limit that counter gain to less than 5.
Not a good spot to punt from. They really want to convert here on third. Here's Mahomes now. Brought in.
That's huge. I mean, we got the pressure we wanted, but
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, he making an impact play.
He's not going to be
And they are not having the success running the ball that they had last game with, what's his name, with Mixon. So that's interesting.
From the gun, it's Mahomes.
Nice D. Wow. I'm bringing pressure again, actually.
That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Brings up 3rd down and 13.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes.
Oh, good tackles.
And it's a nice game, but still not enough.
I'm not sure when this game is IRL. I mean, you would think it would be, right?
Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. It's fielded at the 14.
I was really hoping they would block that guy.
He can on the return, and gets it back to the 20. The Eagles about set to get going for their 2nd drive. They passed on the field goal, didn't get it on 4th down. Interested to see what they do if a similar situation arises on this next possession. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Hurts tucks it, starts running. And his drive up the middle gets him about 3. Brought to a halt by Brian Cook.
I can promise you, that's not what it looked like on the practice field nor on the whiteboard. Typically,
run the option?
A lot more yardage than that, but let's get
Well, we can try it. Nah, I'm audible out of that. That sounds like a fumble waiting to happen. Let's just...
Gonna go with Barkley on the counter.
Oh!
And this is picked up by the Chiefs. And what a way to begin the scoring, Brock, as they take it back for the touchdown. The Chiefs capitalize on that turnover and take the lead. I think they would have happily just taken the turnover, Brock, but how about the wherewithal of the defender to take it back for the score?
That's crazy.
That is a scoop and score in the definition of a splash play defensively. You don't just rip possession away from the offense, kind of rip their...
Hold on, y'all. Let me fix my webcam real quick. Back-to-back games, we done gave them a stupid touchdown. So yeah, so I tried to just like, and this happens a lot. Like, I try to truck, but then he does the reach thing, and then it just gets popped out, and yeah, touchdown. Sheesh.
Hard out too. You rip possession, you turn it into points, and now that beleaguered offense is going to have to get right back on.
All right, let's see if we can cheese another block. Oh, I thought I had it. Oh, but y'all are seeing I'm starting to get that timing down. We got it last game. We're gonna get that. We're gonna get it in crunch time too. Oh. Yeah, we matched shit. The truck thing is muscle memory. I mean, my logic is like, I'm like, how quick does the flick have to be? Like, I barely touched it.
I'll start this one out with Barkley. And we'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
I think we'll take that into the second.
Second down. And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the first quarter. 7-0 is our score. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment.
Bro, y'all might not believe me, but believe it or not, bro, I still be pump faking by accident. Like, y'all gotta understand how long, like you said, it's the muscle memory, bro. Like, you be doing this stuff for years. I still be trying to press L2 to do a low pass, and I'm like, I don't even remember, and obviously that's still a thing with classic passing, but I'm like, I don't even remember the last time I was on classic.
They'll go from the gun with Barkley. And that is exactly what you're looking for on a first down run. He picked up 7.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. Taken in by Smith. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Yeah, that, I don't know how you fix that. If I'm, you know what I mean? I'm not even sure how you fix that.
Straight ahead. Here's Barkley. Now he continues to find no traction on the ground.
I feel like, and I was saying this on launch day, Saquon's acceleration is so fast, so much, sometimes it's hard to steer him. Like, you just run right into your line sometimes. That's what happened on that one.
Situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
A solid gain there. Gets him across the 45 before he goes out. Like a drive they've had, Brock, but they're up against it. 3rd and 5 now. Hurts now from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And the pass is stopped.
It's a little short.
Great tackle there to bring up 4th down. Now apparently a little too long to run the field goal unit out. The offense staying put to go for it. On 4th down, Hurts.
Oh, so lucky he didn't drop that.
Down at the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 4, and the 4th down call pays off as they'll move the chains. They're set up at the 35 now. They go with Barkley here. He's going to get inside the defense's 30 here. Looks to be a gain of about 6 on the play. 7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. From the 28. He's going deep this time.
Too small.
And he gets in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. A.J. Brown, the touchdown.
Lincoln, what graphics card you got? You got a 50 series or?
This is really what you pay your skill guys for. You know, I had an old coordinator say it's my job to get you a one-on-one.
Well, to answer your question, do I have an idea why? No, I have no idea why, but I just noticed that that's happening with the 50 series cards. So far, I don't think it's actually like the fact that you, how do I put it? I don't think it's the fact that you are using a 120 FPS limit or the unlocked. I think it's the fact that the game is running above 60 FPS with the 50 series cards is causing the crash. Because right now, knock on wood, we haven't crashed so far. I've been playing with it unlocked, with it locked, with the frame rate locked through the NVIDIA control panel. So I don't know if that's helping, but so far we haven't gotten the DirectX crash.
This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Kansas City offense set to take the field. And it's far from the
So WeMaster, you're saying, so are you talking about like all these abilities? I'm not gonna lie, bro. I've been testing the gameplay, so I haven't really had the chance to get into it, but oh my god, please kill this guy. What are we doing? Bro, I can't believe that just happened. Give this guy 100-yard run. That is just the most Mahomes-like thing.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
A second down throw for Mahomes.
Oh God.
They'll get it to Rashee Rice, complete. And it'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
It's a pickup of 44 yards. That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs.
zone now.
Yes, nice sack.
If he can get that pass away, as he goes down.
Yeah, we master. I agree with you 100%, and it's all about those balances, right? I mean,
Punch, but then you countered right back. You give up a big
I mean,
but you don't hang your head. You come right back.
how do I word it? I think, because I agree with you, I think the concept is great, but I think it should be more about, personally, I think it should be more about making good players bad. Like a bad coordinator makes a good player play worse than a good player making, you know, ridiculous players play significantly above their means, if that makes sense. That's how I would focus on it.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted.
I mean, we saw it
Enough to give them the lead.
in 2023 with this very Eagles team. You know, when we had, you know, a complete nobody running the offense,
After that return, he's looking pretty banged up out there.
it was, you know, Jalen Hurts, you know, everybody you've got, it doesn't matter who you've got. You know, if you don't have someone running the offense and running the offense the way you want it to be run, you're going to look ridiculous out there.
Just want some yards to set up an easier second down play. But they will take
Well, I might not agree with, I mean, and I think that's, you know, where it gets a little tricky because I just don't agree with that. I don't think there are elite coaches out there. You know, I mean, you know, you can get the best out of somebody, right? Like we all talk about what Dayball did for Josh Allen, but Josh Allen was going to be Josh Allen. For example, who are our favorite guys? We always love talking about Andy Reid. Shout out to Andy Reid, but Andy Reid is Andy Reid because he went from Donovan, all-time great in my opinion, to Mahomes, potentially all-time greatest, if that makes sense. So yeah, I can't run the quarterback sneak anymore for the rest of the game because of the way I've got my franchise set up. So that's annoying. I would love to spam that. Oh, I should have cut in there. I don't want Hurts to get worn and torn, whatever the phrase is here. I mean, go look at Kevin O'Connell. This guy got some competent level of play out of guys like Joshua Dobbs. I would counterpoint and say, I mean, go look at Kevin McConnell. They got dog walked. Who was that against the Rams? I think where Darnold was seeing ghosts. You know what I mean?
We're to the 2-minute warning from Arrowhead. It's the Eagles looking at 1st and 10. Working inside
And
the red zone.
in that situation, it didn't have a huge impact. Jared Goff was literally on a rookie Bryce Young level before Sean McVay showed up. Hey, shout out Jeff Fisher, but I mean, I also don't really agree with that either because, well, no, but I mean, I think what I'm trying to say in that situation is, right, Jared Goff was not playing well because of the coaching, unfortunately, and I'm not saying it's all Jeff Fisher, but because of, you know, what they were doing and, you know, with the Rams, but, you know, we now know Jared Goff can play. Like, I don't credit McVay for, like, Jared Goff could play. He can make every throw on the field. He's done it with what's his name? He just became the coach of the oh my goodness, what's his name? Ben Johnson. He did it with Ben Johnson in the Lions. So I just, you know, I think, you know, we got to remember is like when we get to the pros, all of these guys coming from college have some level of talent, but it's, you know, it's once you get to the league, man, it's kind of tough to differentiate. I just don't know if I don't know. I mean, we would have to think, like, who's a bad quarterback in the league right now? Like, I don't know if we want to have the coaching to just be able to turn any 70 overall quarterback into what we just saw with, what's his name, with Darnold last year. Oh, God, I didn't get my protect sticks off. They're going to go hurry up here? No? Oh, I guess not. Oh, they don't have timeouts. Please stop this guy.
And he's got a decent game before being brought down. Third and short. Here's Mahomes.
We got Super Mahomes showing up. Sheesh.
23 yards to move those chains.
Move the chains. Gotta move them chains. Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
First and 10. Here's Mahomes. That's caught by Hollywood Brown.
You abuse the drag, low-key cheesing. Ever watch the Eagles, buddy? That's what we do. We don't do them advanced passing concepts, bruh. That's for you pocket passers. And whatever y'all got going on in Cincinnati and that's for the real quarterbacks. My super team merchant, Jalen Hurts, as you guys would call my boy. We do what works.
It was money on his first field goal, Brock. His second coming a little inside of 50
Dang it.
yards. Butker knocks it through. And that cuts the lead back down to a lower point.
Kid, I don't think there's any question. This is going to be a close game when it's all said and done because it's awfully tight here at the half.
Yeah, I think
Gives him a little more confidence running into the locker room.
ooh. Can I maybe get a field goal out of this? Yeah, I think sometimes I think what I'm getting at is I think sometimes coaches get a little too much credit, you know what I mean, for some of these guys that end up playing well, if that makes sense. I don't think this is going to work.
He'll throw it. He's got Brown on the slant.
All right. So maybe can I do a Hail Mary? I know because this is Madden. They got Jalen Hurts has like a 20 throw power, so probably can't even throw a Hail Mary because everybody hates Jalen Hurts. So let's see. I usually get a double off, but I don't think we're going to be able to do that.
One final shot before the half.
Oh.
Buying some time right. He's just going to get rid of this one, so that is how our half will end. So less than a field goal separating these teams after our first two quarters. As we throw to Scott Hansen with our halftime report.
Our look around the NFL. Stop.
Oh man, guys, I keep instinctually skipping the halftime show. So if y'all like that, I do apologize. Kyle Shanahan made Jimmy G a Super Bowl quarterback. I mean, I don't know about that. I think he just went to a team that had a Super Bowl capable roster, right? Like everyone agreed Jimmy Garoppolo was a good player. I'm not going to sit here. What I don't like doing is like when we see guys end up not having good careers, act like we all knew they weren't going to be that. Like we as a league, meaning Bill Parcells, the best coach ever to some people's opinion, thought Jimmy G was the heir apparent of Tom Brady. So I don't want to make it seem like he's some bum. Like, oh, well, Jimmy G. No, it's Jimmy G. Like, it was widely accepted across the league that he was going to be, a nice player. I mean, I don't know if I ever felt that way, but that might be a pick. Ooh, almost let it too much.
After what he thought was a great game, but officials are saying he had some extra help. We got a flag down. I think this might be a hold, partner. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty, and now we're going to wait to see how they respond. They'll run here following the penalty, and he'll take it past.
I'm not saying I don't want it to come off as coaching doesn't matter, if that makes sense. I think that's a lame and dangerous precedent, right? I don't want it to come off that way. If that's how I'm coming off, I don't want it to be that way. you know, I just think sometimes we act like the coaches is going to completely, you know, change everything, when sometimes I think a lot of it's about the mindset. Is who, you know, do you believe in the players? Can you, oof, that didn't work. You know what I mean? Can you get these guys playing the way they're supposed to be playing? That's usually how I look at it, but, you know, obviously. But and I'm going to play devil's advocate, right? Let me play devil's advocate, right? I think most people would say Nick Sirianni is not an elite offensive mind. Is that fair? Is it fair to say most people don't think Nick Sirianni is a great coach? What the? Not through the screen, this dude throws it straight in the air. So I would just counter with like, okay, so then how does Nick Sirianni have the record for most points in a? And for the record, I don't feel that way. I think that's silly. But, you know, so I would say, how does someone like Nick Sirianni, who, let's say, probably 60% of NFL fans after week 4 of last year thought didn't deserve to be a head coach, how does he have the most points scored in a playoff run, right? So, you know, that's kind of where I sometimes, like, I try to use this both ways, where if a coach is in hot water, no, those players got to go play because the coach isn't stepping on the field. You get what I'm saying? That's just how I look at it. I put a lot more pressure on the players, but I also give the players a lot more credit. You know what I mean? I don't think if Andy Reid went to the Colts, we would be sitting here, some people, saying he's the second best coach ever, or he might be better than Belichick, right? It's because he got paired with Pat. And, I think that's a big part of it. Oh, what was that?
So many coaches love third downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know got to execute and convert on these third downs.
Who is this returning my punt? Oh, okay.
It's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35. The Eagles are ready to set up shop on offense. And they were able to contribute 3 points to the lead.
Alex Smith is the first pick in the draft, my guy. Like, Alex Smith is not a regular dude. Like, that's kind of what I'm saying. Like, Alex Smith was not a bum, but he was underperforming in San Fran. But Alex Smith is Alex Smith. Like, you know what I mean?
Because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Oh, come on, man. What about Kaepernick and Harbaugh? What about them? Like I said, I think you guys are, you know, trying to say, like, I'm saying coaching doesn't matter. I'm not. I don't like this at all. Oh. But, like, do you not understand the concept of, like, you give Andy Reid credit as an offensive coach because he got the best out of Alex Smith, but he really just made Alex Smith play the way Alex Smith was supposed to play, right? Alex Smith isn't, I don't know, like, just take a random backup. That's all I'm trying to say. Like, you know, like, Alex Smith is supposed to be one of the best players. I can't say I was following college at that time, though. But we are, especially Andy, and like I said, Andy Reid's not a great example because he's literally, in my opinion, he's one of the best coaches we've ever seen. He's one of the best coaches I've ever seen personally. I'm always going to give him that. I'm one of the few, you know, that gives him his flowers. Even when people want to hate. Oh, no.
This one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage. First and 10, ball set up at the 48.
But I think, you know, I don't want to downplay the mental aspect of it, right? I don't want to downplay that. Like, a lot of that is instilling the belief in the player to be who they're supposed to be. And at the end of the day, there's just kind of my take is just the coach can't step on the field, bro. If you don't have that elite guy, you can look very mediocre. I mean, you could argue we saw that with Belichick, with Brady after he left. You know, he didn't take, you know, those bums that he had going in New England and elevate them, right? And then obviously you can get into the argument there where Belichick is considerably a defensive coach and not an offensive coach. So he's not. I don't know how involved in that process he would have been in the first place.
Oh man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mopped up too.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes.
Dude, how are you that open?
He brings it in.
Oh my God.
The winner's not going to score.
I don't feel like I ever said that. I don't think I ever said that a coach can't make a player look better than they are. This dude just got shook out of his shoes. Like I said, that's not what I'm trying to say or like what I'm trying to imply. I just don't think the effect is that as large in that direction as it is the other direction, if that makes sense. Oh yes, let's go. We're not having none of that. That's all I'm trying to say. Like I said, I'm not trying to say a coach can't make a player better than, you know, overcome your physical limitations. Of course, you put, you know, for example, someone in the chat said Kaepernick and Harbaugh. Yeah, let's run a bunch of read options, you know, that you put, you know, setting up a guy and, you know, kind of covering up for his weaknesses. I'm not saying that doesn't happen. I hope that's not how it comes off. I just mean I feel like there's a much greater sample size going in the opposite direction than there is of coaches elevating guys that we believe can't play. You get what I'm saying? You know, to make them look good. Oh my God, stop him. What the frick? They're going to go for this. This is crazy. And the only thing that I would say is if that effect was so great, why haven't we seen these incredible offensive coaches who in my opinion, just going to call it what it is, people like Kyle Shanahan are straight up frauds. Why haven't we seen them win with bad players? That's my problem. It's we don't have the sample size of that, right? Well, Alton, my example of a coach making a team look bad, was the 2023 Eagles, right? The same team that people say is an unfair super team lost, what did we lose? 10 straight games? How many straight games did we lose? I forget. Lost a lot of games consecutively because of coaching, you know what I mean? That's just all I was trying to say. I definitely don't want it to come off like a coach can never elevate players, so we know they do. Now this guy kind of got in my head. I do abuse drags a lot. I'm not gonna lie, I do. I throw mostly drags and outs. I notice. I do throw a lot of them. I'm not gonna lie. Right, we master. I think my argument is not only is it not common, it's not even like we don't even have examples of it. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, it doesn't happen that much. Like, I don't have any examples of coaches really elevating. Well, and I know we're going to focus on quarterbacks, but what are, like, this is my point. Like, we don't have examples of this. And I know, like you said, the go-to, and my point was, your go-to examples are Alex Smith and Sam Darnold. These are not quote-unquote bad players. They are busts. Watch what I'm going to do here, right? Say, and this would be a dumb example because it would never happen, but watch this. Say Anthony Richardson goes to, well, yeah, let's do the Vikings. Let's say Anthony Richardson goes to the Vikings and starts playing incredible. Are we going to say the coach elevated this terrible player who was completing, I think, 49% of his passes? No, because he's a top 5 pick and had the talent all along. You get what I'm saying? So that's kind of like what I'm getting at here. What you're saying sounds like what Rashad McCants said. Well, first of all, bro, anytime you tell me I sound like Rashad McCants, that's not good. So, but Poppy, he isn't a good coach, but he didn't win with bad players. He isn't a good coach, but he didn't win with bad players. I don't think I get that. Nobody wins with bad players, though. That would be my counter argument to that. But oh my God. Oh, he isn't a good coach because he didn't win with bad players. Gotcha. Okay, yeah, I wouldn't say that for sure. Yeah, like, yeah, how do you, but the other dude made a great point. How do you know? Like, I'm not in the coaching in the meetings. I think what I want to take away, and from Wii Master's point, I feel, and this is my opinion, I think what I want the takeaway to be is I think coaches like Kyle Shanahan and the guy in Minnesota, I think they're annoyingly overrated over people like, I don't know, Mike Tomlin and Brian Flores and your old school Belichick style coaches. I think it's like kind of that new school offensive mind crap that I think is lame. And I think a lot of it has to do with you need to have good players. You know what I mean? Not saying that you're not going to elevate people here and again and you can't get the best out of somebody. But I think sometimes these guys get credit for it's like, all right, I feel like I could have stepped in and maybe won a couple games there. That's all I'm saying. Again, not saying it doesn't matter. That's going way too far. We don't want to, you know what I mean? We don't want to go that far. Say, well, see, the coaching doesn't matter. But, it's just like, sometimes it's like, sometimes these guys get these, that crap out of here, dude. Sometimes guys get this persona and it just sticks with them forever. It's like, oh yeah, Kyle Shanahan's a genius. I'm like, I don't know about that. You know what I mean? So, I just think sometimes we get locked in a little bit. We get locked in a little bit on some of these guys' reputation, I think, is what I want to go with. And yeah, Rashad is a borderline troll. He's very hard to take seriously. I try not to match my arguments up with Rashad McCants. That's a good word of thumb. If you're agreeing too much with Rashad McCants, you're probably not on the right track, if that makes sense. But like if you stuck with the Madden example, say I get my coach to level 99, I don't want to be able to go to the NFC Championship game with a 68 overall. Whoa. Thank God somebody picked that up. Sheesh. I don't want to be able to take like a 68 overall quarterback, to the Super Bowl just because I max. Oh, you got me. Just because I max my coach out, if that makes sense. Come on, Saquon. Isn't that just the sports world? Constant overreactions? No, I will play devil's advocate and argue no. I think it is, I think the sports world, and it's so beautiful that we are playing Eagles versus Chiefs right now. I think the sports world is commonly accepted misconceptions, is what I would say, right? So we have the Chiefs and we have the Eagles. We have the Chiefs that just lost the Super Bowl. I had nowhere to throw there. They just lost the Super Bowl by 100 points because they thought they could win it if they only stopped Saquon Barkley, right? I would call that a commonly accepted. Oh, that might be a pick. I would call that a commonly accepted misconception, if that makes sense. And where that stems from is the fact that we as fans can't watch every game. So we start to accept things that we haven't seen. Because the fact of the reality is, even these people on TV, you can't watch every game, if that makes sense. So you have to sometimes. No. Oh my God, he's going to house it. They're killing me on the ground. Couldn't a misconception be caused by an overreaction? It could also be caused by repetition. And I think the example that I gave was caused by repetition. Every single Sunday, or Saturday or Sunday or Monday through Friday when you're watching your sports talk radio, every single expert analyst said, hey, turn Jalen Hurts into a thrower of the football. Or what would they say? Keep Jalen Hurts in the pocket. But then when you look at statistics and say, oh, crap, Jalen Hurts is a top 3 quarterback rating in the pocket because volume doesn't really equal quality. So that was the example that I used. But can a misconception be caused by an overreaction? Sure. If you hear something once and then you believe it as fact, that's the same. That's pretty much the same thing as if you hear something 100 times and think it's fact, right? But I would argue that repetition, especially in these situations, when we're talking about sports media and some of the stuff that's accepted. Oh, and of course, I drop my interceptions. This is crazy. That would have been so great if we could have got that.
Looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Butker knocks it through. And that'll make it a 2-score game.
It doesn't take a math major, Kate, to realize how important that feels.
No, I don't think anybody's wrong. I think it's, I mean, I would not go as far as to say no one's wrong. Someone's wrong. I would just go as far as to say the beautiful thing about it is all of this stuff always plays out, right? It always plays out. And then when things happen and people pull receipts like I've been doing all summer, that's when it can be a beautiful thing. But this is a pretty heavy-handed stance. Like, I'm telling you, I believe Kyle Shanahan is a fraud, right? There's no way to prove that, of course, because like you said, it's just an opinion. But if he gets fired from the 49ers and ends his career, well, overthrew that one, and ends his career without a ring, and all he has is, the choke in the Super Bowl, at the end of the day, man, somebody was right. You know what I mean? So that's how I look at it. Dang, I didn't get forward progress on that at all. Well, it's not a first.
He makes the catch, but is hit before he can get that first down. They say he's maybe a yard short.
I can't do the quarterback sneak anymore. Oh. Bro, the fact that we crashed when I had the first down is going to be so problematic if we bring that back in and don't get it. That's going to be insane. Wait a sec. He's made 2 Super Bowls. Not many coaches can do that. So my question to you all is, what does that have to do with him being a genius or not? Because I think most people would agree that Sirianni's not a genius, right? He's made 2 Super Bowls. So I don't think that can be the correlation, how many Super Bowls you made, because I'm just playing devil's advocate. When my guy wins or makes 2 Super Bowls, does anybody in the chat right now think Nick Sirianni is a genius? I do. I think he is. But I know that that's a hot take. I don't think anyone else in here thinks Nick Sirianni is a genius. Oh, well, yeah. Well, my mistake. Me and you think alike like that. I think the ability to get men to get men to come together for common goal can make somebody a genius, even if I can't get on the whiteboard just like you can. You know what I mean? And so this is the freeze I've been telling you guys I've been getting. We almost made it through the whole stream with no issues. But that's what I'm saying. So Jalen, that's what I'm saying. It's just my personal opinion. I think a lot of people put what's his name? Sorry, I'm forgetting his name, Kyle Shanahan. And by the way, I'm a big, like I told you guys, those Broncos teams is what made me start loving football. So I know Kyle Shanahan, obviously, and Mike Shanahan and all that, but now they're telling me to kick the field goal. I ain't kicking it. I'm running this crap. I might lose it right here, guys. Running right at Chris Jones. Here we go, Saquon. Let's go. But what I was saying is just kind of I get tired of some of the offensive genius stuff that gets thrown around for Kyle when I think that, and so just the argument that I was going to use is just, I guess what I'm trying to say is I don't like when people are elevated just by putting people down. You get what I mean? It's oh, the fact that, there we go, AJ, let's go. The fact that, Shanahan won with terrible Jimmy G and he's the worst thing ever and Brock Purdy's the worst thing ever. It's no, I just feel like those guys had talent that was untapped. And shout out to Shanahan for getting that talent out there. Can I complete this comeback? Can I even get the ball back here? I wonder if I should have done an onside there. All right. Can we get the ball back? We might not get the ball back at all. Jalen, I think Nick Sirianni, and that's what I was getting at. Yeah, I think Nick Sirianni is a genius, and because I was able to watch Andy Reid my whole life. Oh my God, they're passing. Please tackle him. Sheesh. I can say that I think that
and the Chiefs are going to have a first down. That takes us to the 2-minute warning here in KC.
I think with Shanahan though. See, you're talking about Shanahan. I think we'll see. My bad, guys. I was not ready for them to pass there. With a timeout there. I'm just gonna run blitz on every play.
For an injury that nobody wants to see. That is Travis Kelce in need of some assistance. Second down run by Pacheco.
We gotta stop these guys. I think they're gonna try and pass here, put the game away. We gotta stop them. Oh no 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 no! I'm gonna save the timeout. Sorry guys, there's a lock in there. Of course, they get a perfect punt. Come on, Jalen, legacy on the line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. Setting up to pass.
Oh, he stopped. Why did he stop?
Man, that's Brown again. And he's brought down. They're spotting this one right at the 20.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 20-yard line.
Here he is to throw.
Nowhere to go with that.
And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And brings up 3rd down.
For me, I need to see what Sirianni does with less. I know it sounds crazy, but seeing what Bill and Andy did. Yeah, I don't. No. That's your opinion, and you have every right to it. I don't think it's valid because, like I said, and you know, I know if you've been on the stream before, you're not the first person to say that or feel that way. So it's perfectly valid. It's a perfectly valid opinion to have.
He'll look to throw it. Why not go back to it again?
But
Eagles hustling everyone back to the line.
maybe I should have spiked it. We gotta get yards though.
To throw. Smith brings in another one.
I had to use the timeout there.
The first down yardage. And with 10 seconds left in this game, they're going to burn their final timeout. On first down, Hurts. Chased out to his right. This is complete.
Oh, let's go!
Okay, you'll find
That's
teams
a
with
dot.
this crossing route concept, sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's
That's what I needed right there.
breaking the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
All right, sorry. Sheesh, guys. I'm trying to lock in. Yo, Quan, bro, you sitting here spamming the chat, and I'm trying to win a game, bro. Chill, dude.
46 yards. That one is good. And the third time he put
Anyways, Quan, dude, what are you talking about, bro? You get the mod the same way you get every mod. Go in the Discord and download it, gang. Come on. Anyways, sorry. So the one dude said he has to see Sirianni do more. I just think that's goalpost moving. That logic has never been applied to Bill Belichick. It's never been applied to Phil Jackson. It's just not legit. I don't know why we have to. We have never seen a consistent loaded roster. What do you mean by that? Because that's another kind of narrative that's been thrown around, is that like the Eagles have this team that's better than everybody else's. I don't understand. I've never understood that. Like, you know what I mean? Like the Rams have like had a super team like all along. You know what I mean? Like literally all along, the Rams have had a super team, but they didn't have a quarterback. So they went and got a quarterback and then they won the Super Bowl, right? Like, so I don't really roll with that. The Lions, right, literally have a super team right now. The Ravens have a super team, right? You know what I mean? Like, I don't think I get what I guess my question is, and I might be missing your point. What do we have that other teams don't have that has to be taken away to make our wins legitimate? So if you can answer that for me, I might be misunderstanding you as I'm scrolling through the stats for those of you that watch the stream later. That's, you know what I mean? That's all I want to know. Like, because I just don't feel like that logic has been applied anywhere else, Jalen. I think, you know what I mean? I don't get the validity of that. Boy, we had a tough time getting to Mahomes, and we didn't get any interceptions. This game was much more realistic in terms of the defense. It wasn't as kind of yo, Quan, you need to go under. It's called the smaller pads mod. It's called the smaller pads mod. You just got to scroll down, bro. So, and Jalen, I hate to be this way, but are you saying that, and I just want to be very direct here. Are you saying that the Eagles need to get bad luck and then you'll respect them more? Like, you see why like stuff like that doesn't really matter? I mean, seriously, like you made the point. It doesn't really matter, right? Because if like, and that's the point, like if the Eagles roster does stay like this, and it probably won't, but the Eagles will be fine. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, I think what you're trying to say, Jalen, and if I'm putting words in your mouth and I'm wrong, let me know. I think what you're saying is you don't know if Nick Sirianni would be able to do what he's doing anywhere else, right? And I think what I'm saying is it doesn't matter. And watch this. The only way to diminish greatness is with hypotheticals. Just remember that. It's a law that applies everywhere. The only way to diminish greatness is with hypotheticals. There's no, even me, I can't stand Brady. I can't say anything bad about Tom Brady without saying, well, if this didn't happen, well, if Tuck Rule didn't happen, well, if the Dolphins weren't this, if the Bills weren't that, if the Jets weren't that. It's just a hypothetical. It doesn't really matter. And that's greatness. That's what greatness is, right? Oh, well, if if the Warriors don't blow a 3-1 lead, LeBron doesn't, right? Like, that's greatness. Like, you can do that for everyone. You know what I mean? But I agree with Alton a little bit, where it's just like the Eagles aren't really going to be bad, probably because Howie. He's the best. Howie Roseman is the best player the Eagles got. So you're saying you're not saying he has to lose pieces. So what are you saying, Jalen? That's what I don't think we get what you're saying. What are you saying? What has to, I guess, what has to, like, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, like, and I'm serious. And I think you guys think I'm trolling. I swear to God, I'm not trolling. I actually agree 100%. Like, I literally last season when Nick Sirianni wouldn't kick field goals, I'm like, bro, we need a better coach. And it's just a stroke of flash. And then the Eagles never lost again. Right. And obviously we lost the game to Jaden Daniels when Jalen Hurts didn't play, but we never lost again. And but like, that's my point, Jalen. He doesn't have to keep winning. He's stamped forever. Right. It's over. That's what I was trying to say. He doesn't have to keep winning. I was arguing with a Giants fan earlier today. I was saying Jalen doesn't have to keep winning. It's over. The crazy thing about it is if Jalen Hurts continues his career trajectory and just wins some and just puts up good stats, he's going to make the Hall of Fame, right? Like, all because of the one run. Matthew Stafford is in the Hall of Fame. He's there. Jalen, that's my point. Nothing else has to happen. If Nick Sirianni coaches for 15 more years, and Lord willing, we're all there to see it, and doesn't win or get to another Super Bowl, he's going to the Hall of Fame. The Hall, right? That's just how the world works. And listen, this is my point. That's what I was trying to lock in, right? This is my point. And you might be, and this is my point. You might be sitting at Nick Sirianni's Hall of Fame speech and say, honestly, I didn't think he was that good, and he only won because of those teams, and he only won because of Howie Roseman, right? But you're just going to be a witness. That's it. Just like me personally, let's use me as an example. So just so y'all can see I'm not being fake. I'm going to be sitting there at Eli Manning's Hall of Fame induction saying, I think that dude was a fraud, but I'm a witness. I'm going to watch him put that jacket on, be mad as crap, salty. There's nothing I can do about it. And that's sports. There's going to people be like, hey, we didn't think he was that good, but I got to sit there and take that. Eli, 2 runs, beat the GOAT. There's nothing I can do about it. Doesn't matter what he did any of those other days, right? Well, yeah, Jalen, that's my point. He's what he is. But you know what I mean? Because what I'm saying about my thing about Sirianni is I don't think he gets enough credit for the other stuff. It's very unique, right? Jalen doesn't get a lot of, because Jalen doesn't, everyone on the planet, myself included, we know Jalen doesn't throw the ball like those other guys. Everyone knows that. My counter argument has been those other guys don't lead the way Jalen leads. And people laugh and say, all he does is post Instagram quotes and he's silly, but I think he's a good leader. And that's what makes me put Jalen in the same conversation as guys like Josh Allen, who can throw a ball twice the distance as Jalen. So what's his name? Kyle Shanahan can sit down on that whiteboard. Andy Reid can sit down on that whiteboard and draw up offensive plays like nobody's. But Sirianni don't even call plays. But Sirianni got AJ Brown to say, hey, bro, we throw him the ball 29th in the league. Devontae Smith to say, hey, bro, we throw him the ball 29th in the league. Dallas Goedert to say, hey, bro, 29th in pass attempts in the league. Jahan Dotson was a first or second round pick or something like that. Come in here and be our wide receiver 3. You come here and take less money. It's about the team. And in my opinion, that's a great coach. That's him being great at what he does. He's not going to get on the whiteboard with Andy Reid. He's not going to get on the whiteboard with Kyle Shanahan. But can Kyle Shanahan get what's his name, Bosa, to come in and take less money? No. Could he get, you know what I'm saying? So I'm saying it's a power, it's an ability. It's just a little bit different. What I'm telling to you is, right, seriously, as when it comes to win totals, if Sirianni hypothetically stays on the Eagles for 20 more years and we play the way we play, since 2000, we have the second most playoff wins. Really good franchise. Everyone knows. You don't have to like the Eagles, but everyone knows we win a crap ton. We win like not a lot of people win. It doesn't matter what happens. He's going to get accolades as if he was the greatest coach. Not the greatest, but you know what I'm saying? Like a great coach. They're like, oh man, those Eagles under Sirianni, they never lost. That's just all I'm saying. It's just sometimes those stats, they add up. Alton made a really good point. He said, Eli, we saw Eli. There's times he led the league in interceptions and was playing 500 football. And then all of a sudden, here we go. This dude, Eli, I'm hoping they lose to the Patriots. The only time in my life I'm rooting for the Patriots to win. This dude, Eli, is throwing linemen off him. Do you guys remember the touch? What was that? Was that throw to Tyree? Was that the one? He's throwing linemen off him, throwing heaves, making crazy plays in the Super Bowl. It's just like, hey, Sirianni coached his butt off in the Super Bowl. Sometimes, bro, it's just about those moments. And no matter how much sometimes we don't like these dudes, they be having some crazy moments, man. But listen, all that stuff matters. Longevity, the moments, the stats. But at the end of the day, you're always going to have your detractors, dude. You got Cam Newton. He said, hey, Jalen Hurts, he's not a top 10 quarterback. I can't do anything about that. I can't argue against that. There's no way for me to make somebody think my guy is my guy. But as long as those results keep coming in and we're winning, which I think the Eagles will do well. Now, I actually, believe it or not, I might be the first Eagles fan to say this out loud. I don't know how good we're going to be this year. I actually, I don't know if anyone's seen the beginning of the Eagles schedule. It's just like a setup, basically. It's just going to be really hard. So, if we kind of get down or maybe have an injury here and there, winning is hard, man. Like, winning is tough. Like, a lot of people don't get some of this winning stuff. Can be luck, bro. You got to hope, Devontae Smith don't turn an ankle. You got to hope, this. Keenan, you made the point. Our secondary is super suspect. I don't know these corners from anybody. And then did Quinyon have a great rookie year? Sure. But what if he's not as great this year, right? We don't know. My question is, and this is just me, I hope I don't come off as a hater, but as Eagles fans, we are gassing up Cooper DeJean a lot. How come he can't play corner? Like, why can't he play corner? Why are we trading for corners? Like, we sit here trading for corners when we allegedly have, the next best thing in Cooper DeJean, but they're saying he can only play the slot. Better put that boy outside. Like, Slay's in Pittsburgh. Who's playing corner? Does that have to do with coaching? I don't know. I honestly really don't know. I don't know what's going on with that. Vincenzo, you said why they got Bron and Wemby rated higher than Donovan Mitchell and KD. Bron, well, you guys are gonna get mad, so don't get mad at me, but Bron be putting up a lot of stats. So his stats are really good. I don't think he has the same impact as he used to, but let's leave that alone. Wemby is pure potential. You guys know me. I don't like gassing guys up if they haven't won. Like they could barely get that Spurs, I don't care if you're putting up stats and can't get in the playoffs. So that's a little with me, with Wemby. He's got to show me more. He's got to be durable, right? That's funny coming from an Embiid fan, I know, but yeah, Keenan, Adoree Jackson, that's sus, bro. I don't know what we're going to do. But my logic is, why can't Cooper DeJean play outside corner and put Adoree Jackson or Keely Ringo, whoever these bums are, or Eli Ricks, put them in the slot, right? That's a little sus. Yeah, guys, I do have a 2K video I'm gonna make. I just want to talk about everything, all the news that we got today. Very little about actual NBA basketball, but we're gonna talk about what we got. Yeah, Vincenzo, Embiid is the same way, and when guys start having those real conversations about the top guys in the league, can't put Embiid in those conversations anymore. You can't. Y'all know me. There's not a bigger Embiid fan on the planet, in my personal opinion. In my personal opinion, there's not a bigger Embiid fan. But you can't put him in those conversations. That crap is over. So great run. Good run. Wasn't a great one. You know what I mean? That's just the facts. But that's like my favorite player ever, bro. I'm just glad I got to see what I saw, but it didn't amount to much, if we're being honest. Vincenzo, you said my NBA looked disappointing. Bro, they was talking about a bunch of bull crap, but they didn't say nothing about roster management, free agency, lineup management, player positions, like salary cap. Bro, you got 86 overall players in free agency. Man, fam, let me stop. Look, I want to save that for the video. But yeah, you got 86 overall players sitting in free agency, and you sitting up here talking about some online My NBA. Nobody asked for that crap. Whatever they were talking about, I forgot what they were saying. Nah, Jalen, listen, the number one thing I wanted you to take away is that I respect your view and your opinion. You know what I mean? You have the right to it. That's the facts. Yeah, Keenan, did somebody see there's 80, was that the number? There's 82 players over 85 overall. Did y'all see this crap? They got a fan. I was on Twitter. If y'all don't follow me on Twitter, we were talking about it. I said, we might be in trouble when it comes to the, they were talking about clothes for your GM. We might be in trouble when it comes to basketball. I know people, you guys know how it is. I started, and it is what it is. Like, I got some sponsorships on the channel, and I started doing more EA and football related content. I tell y'all all the time, bro, 2K ain't give me no choice. They been in here wilding for 5 years straight. And people, I'm sorry, I'm gonna go here, calling me a sellout, trying to be, Shady don't even rock with the 2K community anymore. Have you seen the product they put in go-karts and parrots and jetpacks in the game? All I asked for was for you to fix the freaking free agency. The game comes out in a week. We ain't even seen it. Newsflash. At least Madden, I got to play it months before. I mean, I'm not, you can call me whatever. Compromise, expose, all that. You can call me all that. I've only been 100. I want 2K to win. 2K wins, I make more money making videos, bro. Everybody buys the game. Everybody comes see Shady Mike Gaming. We don't want that. Y'all act like I don't want that. They've been tripping. Somebody tell Ronnie 2K, Shady Mike said, y'all been tripping. They don't even care about NBA no more. They don't even cover. They literally don't even speak about the NBA. What's the big feature this year? Oh yeah. Now you can play with your WNBA players and NBA players at the same time. Oh my god. And it's me. It's me, bro. It's me. I'm speechless. Jaylen Brown, bro, you know what? I think I'm the only content creator willing to say, bro, I don't feel like it. I don't feel like fixing jump shots. I don't feel like it because I don't play the game, bro. I don't play the game. I don't even get to use the jump shots. I don't play the game because I get into my NBA and I don't know, Donovan Mitchell is in the free agency period. And then every time there's a patch, I gotta spend 20 hours outside of my 40-hour job making jump shots, roster 10. I don't feel like it. Like you get you know what I mean? It's not you. I just, you know, it's a lot, bro. And then you get in there and Luka's averaging 48, 15, and 17. It's a lot. And you know what I mean? And bro, the game is gonna drop on Friday. Saturday at noon. People gonna be like, oh, Shady, man, where's the sliders at? I'm like, I'm working on them, guys. Like, geez, got me in the sweatshop. Got me in the OVO sweatshop, bro. But we here. We not going nowhere, bro. We here for 2K. We not going nowhere. We here. We gonna give it a shot. But dude, it's hard. Like, like, you know what I mean? With Madden, like, think about it. With Madden, bro, you know, sometimes I can just get on and play the game outside of the game. Even when I'm not on the stream. With 2K, bro, what are the tendencies? What does the fast break look like? What is the points per game? What's the free throws? It gets old, bro. Like, I just want to win. Like, I want 2K to be good. Like, and I know that there's people that feel the same way about Madden as I do 2K, and I hope they get what they want too. But I can't lie to y'all. I'm gonna just keep it 100. Madden got the mods, bro. Like, they got the mods. Like, they be modding all that crap. 2K, you can't mod the gameplay. So yeah, but listen, we here. We are here. Trust me on that. We gonna be sitting right here on launch day together. We gonna push through this. But fam, yeah, like, a lot of people don't know this. I did not play Madden for like 10 straight years, bro. I swore I just stopped playing it because it wasn't good. Madden 09 to like Madden 19, Madden 20, around there, I ain't play it. I played it a little bit, but not a lot. I just stepped away. And I don't want to have to do that with 2K, bro. I don't want to do it. I want to be here with everybody. Now, the college game, I don't think is going to be, I'm not hype about the college because it's like, are they going to be getting the real players? Like, in college, imagine you can't get the license to the real players. What's that going to look like? They're having that problem right now with college football, like big time freshmen not signing up to be in the game. So how would that work in college basketball? I got a superstar point guard that's supposed to be the first pick in the draft and he not in the game, right? So that's a little weird. I'm actually not super hype about the college. I don't know how that would work. But we gonna be here for it. Vincenzo, when you say 2K's creation, what do you mean creation? I think all the, like, if you talk about the creative players, yeah, Jalen, I'm with you. That's what I think. I think it's going to be teams. I don't even know if it's going to be the real players. Because how would that work? Like, think about it. They aren't going to be scanning players in the game, bro. There's no way. I don't think, at least. You know what I mean? So that's tricky. How do you handle the one and dones? How do you handle? Yo, this is a thought that I had. You know, it would be dope with the college basketball game, whether it's like ESPN or Rivals, whatever, bro. I wish they partnered up with like something that get the recruits, like the real recruits, so you could like funnel them into the game IRL. Like, oh, this dude's in the class of 2028. This dude's in the class of 20. He's a 5-star in class of 22. Like, it'd be really cool if that was in there. Vincenzo, you said you think in terms of sliders, setting up a league and controlling it, you can change injuries on players and crap. You're right. You're 100% right on that. But you got to remember, I'm on PC. We can do all that. You know what I mean? So you're right 100%, because if you're on the console, you can't do that on Madden on console. But I can do that on PC. You know what I mean? Yeah, Jalen, I feel you, because just the fact that you getting at least 3 years out of them, and yeah, Vincenzo, their face creation stuff is definitely better, but they auto face creation is crazy, dude. Like the draft classes, like you get like a default draft class, bro. Dudes be looking like 50-year-old Indian men. Like, have y'all seen the not pre-made, but like the auto-generated prospects for 2K, bro? They look crazy. I can't even, like the number one pick in the draft looked like a 50-year-old dude with like a black complexion, but like with like a white haircut. Like, it'd be nuts sometimes. 2K is like COD with random tattoos, yeah. 2K is like COD. Oh, bro, COD might actually be cooked, like low key. Like for all my FPS fans, y'all know I'm gonna be on Battlefield heavy. COD might actually be cooked because COD don't understand. Listen to me, bro. COD is sitting here trying to compete with Fortnite. You must not understand where the money's at. I got the money. We the ones spending thousands and thousands of dollars on PCs, bro. COD is tripping because we went to them this year. This is real. We went to the COD dudes and said, we done had enough of y'all putting these cartoons in our game. Like, I love anime, I love all that, but I don't want that in Call of Duty. We said, yo, we sick of all these stupid looking Fortnite skins in the game. They double and triple down COD. These dudes are crazy. Then Battlefield came out. Oh no, we got y'all grown men. Come over here. Leave all that Fortnite stuff over there. The problem with that is COD can't beat Fortnite. So now you're just in a weird spot where grown men don't want to play your game no more. And the kids are still playing Fortnite. So who's playing you? The skins look dumb as crap. Have y'all played Warzone lately? Nobody trying to deal with that. You got people dolphin diving, flying through the air. Nobody's trying to get off of work and watch a dude 360 spin in the air. And trust me, I'm not trying to act like no bot. I'm nice in COD. Y'all seen me play COD. I'm nice in COD. But nobody's trying to deal with this bullcrap no more, especially when a game like Battlefield's coming. So they're going to get it, but it's going to take some time. They're going to be down for 2-3 years. Oh yeah, guys, well, we're returning to our roots. Watch, give it 2 years. Modern Warfare 5 or whatever. Oh yeah, guys, we're returning to our roots. Grounded gameplay, grounded skins. Watch, just gonna take some time because Battlefield 6 is gonna come out and smoke those boys. Wait on it. Yeah, Jalen, I think college football's got something like that, like an AI face thing. But I don't know how much I don't know how much it's in use. I'm not sure. Yeah, Vincenzo, bro. So I think what I was gonna do, I think I was testing. I gotta get out of here, y'all, because I gotta work in the morning. But I think I was gonna test. I was gonna do 70 pass blocking for the CPU and maybe 10 accuracy. I wanted to try that out. I'm not sure, but bro, I was just trying to stop the nonsense because like y'all have all seen the Robo QB nonsense in Madden. I was like, all right, guys, let's just. And I literally, when I tell y'all I started at 0, I put the quarterback actually at 0, and I was like, let's try that. Nah, that's crazy. Let's try 2. Nah, this is crazy. Let's try 5. I still think 5 is a little bit low, but I'm trying. I want to try and make it work with the lower because. And this is, I'm not trying to get into no drama. You know, I don't do the drama. I literally don't have time for the drama. But I am going to say this. Somebody told me, and I'm not going to put no names out there, but somebody told me to try somebody else's sliders. Y'all know me. I got a strict policy. Like, I'm not trying to play with nobody else's stuff because I make my own crap. This is how I am. Bruh. I plugged this joint in. I kid you not, the other team completed 92% of their passes. I'm ready to turn this crap off in the third quarter. Then what pisses me off too is like they still check down a lot. So it's like you checking down nonstop, but now you just completing 95% of your passes. I don't even like that. Like that's just lame. It's not football. Like nobody comes out here. Other than Jared Goff, I know he did do it that one time, but nobody be out here completing 90% of your passes. Like I said, listen, I know everybody loves high accuracy. Let me do me. I'm gonna try something different. I'm gonna go low, see if we can balance it. The run game sucks though. Still, I'm not sure how to fix that. I think we might need a patch for that. I have an idea how to fix it, but we'll save that for another day. Anyways, guys, yeah, I got to work in the morning, so appreciate everybody coming in. Keep it locked to the channel. Like, subscribe on your way out, all that. Appreciate everybody in the chat and supporting because we had a whole lot of growth, a whole lot of new people, and everybody's been great. So I appreciate the stuff and donations and everything people be sending and all that cool stuff. Keep it locked to the channel. I got a Madden. I'm doing another slider set update in the next, like maybe over the weekend. I'm just really busy right now. I literally have a college football slider set I got to drop, but I have not had time to edit the video. I'm hoping to get that out soon. And then I'm doing a 2K video where we're just going to sit down and chat about what was called the deep dive or whatever they just dropped. Jalen, the goal, and I tell people all the time because this ain't full time for me. So the goal is Thursday nights, Saturday nights, and Tuesday nights. But I didn't even stream this last Tuesday. So Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday is what I aim for. But if I'm ever gonna miss it, I try to fill it in a different day. If I'm gonna miss the Saturday, I'm gonna try to do a Tuesday. If I'm gonna miss the Thursday, I try to do a Friday. You know what I mean? Or maybe if I miss a Saturday, I try to do a Sunday, something like that. So I just try to communicate as best as I can. But all right, guys, yeah, I'm gonna call it there. I'm gonna just get some rest. I gotta get ready for work tomorrow, and then head into the weekend. So I'm gonna catch y'all next one. Keep it locked to your channel, y'all. Peace. Grease.